What up, though? How y'all feeling tonight? We locked in like Alcatraz, as they say. By they, I mean me. I say that sometimes. May the 4th be with you. I'm on my Star Wars shit right now. I was smoking some of this weed called Wookie earlier this morning. And that Wookie weed had me wacky. I had this wild thought. And I thought to myself, how would you like to be treated today? And I know that sounds simple and like innocuous. You don't really think too much of that thought, but just sit with me for a second. How would you like to be treated today? You wake up in the morning and you put your feet up, thank the Most High for the day, and you think to yourself, how would I like to be treated today? And you tell yourself you want to be treated this way, that way. I would like to be treated decent today. I would like to be treated with respect and a little courtesy today. And then you go out and treat people the way you want to be treated. It's a radical theory. I don't know. I know it will make me understand things a lot easier in this world. Like when people are doing shitty things and real fucked up shit, I would say to myself, oh, he woke up today and he said he wanted to be treated shitty. So let me help him out and treat him shitty, how he's been treating people today. The radical thought. I don't know. I'll be high though. That's that Wookie weed. Who knows? Shout out to the plug. Welcome to Psycho-Babble. It is I, your favorite fat man, Big B. Sometimes I gotta applaud myself. Oh man, this is your discount place for premium therapy, or whatever you like to call it. It's a reason to get together and, self-check, regulate, see what's good with your folks. Teach you to burn the question. Hey, how to spot signs of I had a homeboy once named Bob Rudabob, cool nigga, love him to death. And he had told me in the 2020s that he had not touched a woman since 2003. For those who don't know, 03 means 03. And I said to Bob Rudabob, I said, something in my spirit said to check in with you, make sure because that's too long for a grown man to be gone without touching a woman. 17 years. We're going to do something about that. So I raised a little funds to give Rudabob some booty, That's my little karmic energy I like to put back into the universe. My therapist said I gotta start regulating who I give my karmic energy to. So I'm working on that. But in the meantime, we are here with my good friend, associate. She is what they call a junior associate therapist in training. Just missing a few practical hours of work. Oh, hold on. I can't see. I'm out of shit. That Wookie weed got me looking at these niggas like Ewoks. Yeah, I can't see. I don't think she's at her screen right now. We gonna come back though. We got everybody else here though, but we're gonna bring them in accordingly. But back to what I was saying. So if everybody treated people how they wanted to be treated, what a wonderful place the world could be. What a wonderful place the world could be. It's a radical idea, but maybe one day one of these presidents could use it as like a platform to run on or something. I don't know. Like, hey, How about we all just be decent people? That was my weak Trump impersonation. How about we all just be decent people? Oh man. That was funny. Oh, I gotta bring it to homie, man. He been here, he chilling. Look, I recently had a chance to run through the city of Philly, the city of brotherly love, you know. And I found it to be an honor and a pleasure to meet this man. Been kicking it so tough. I didn't even like. I'm a good vibe checker, like especially if you're being real. If you're just talking and just being real, I'm a good vibe checker. So I kind of already felt like me and this nigga was gonna be cool. Like it wasn't gonna be no like it's gonna like niggas pass you, but like, oh, you smoking today? Like niggas do respectable blunt passes. Like, hey, you smoking today? I ain't hit this. Try this. And that's the type of time I had with this brother. We got to just kick back, chill, be peaceable. That's what we trying to be, peaceable brothers, like moving through the world, sharing cultures and whatnot. But I want to introduce this brother. They call him Superfly No Wings, but this nigga, I seen wings. I'm pretty sure that jacket he was wearing tonight, I ran into him, had wings in the back pocket or something, like a little, and they fold out. Give it up for Superfly No Wings, y'all. Superfly No Wings. What's happening,
man? Plus, I had some hidden wings in it and inside my trench.
You ain't had like a ripcord or nothing, and the wings pop out like the Falcon or something.
Some wings type of, I feel that.
New Captain America shit. How you feeling though, brother?
I'd be selfish to complain, man. You know. Shout out to the people
you
that
would
make
just
life
be
feel
human,
special
brother.
for you, man.
I feel like you would just
you
be
know,
human, brother. Complaining ain't nothing wrong with complaining.
Nah, you gotta realize we all got something going on. So why complain? Just deal with what you facing.
Look, this is what I learned. Let me take a sip of this water real fast. Everybody needs a sounding board. Now, to complain is completely human. It's normal. To not make improvements, like to just complain aimlessly, that's when the problem begins. If you complain about the same thing more than twice, it's really you now at this point. That's what I'm starting to figure out with myself. I've been making a few changes, and like, as you start complaining about shit more than twice, you sticking around for it. So you need to not make yourself available for that no more. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool to have a sounding board, because when you complain, sometimes somebody can bring some light to it that you might not be aware of at the time, or you might not just be experiencing.
See, it's cool to vent, but not complain, bro.
I mean, that's what complaining is, venting. Complaining, okay, if we're gonna say complaining, we saying to do it endlessly without resolve in sight. But venting is completely normal. You're right.
Is what you saying, like taking it to the sounding board, figuring it out. You got to release that bad air to bring some good shit in. Release that CO2 and release that carbon monoxide and let that oxygen back in, man. You know.
Yeah, I just got a message that flashed across my screen as I was. So I'm a part of a men's group, right? Like, most people don't know that.
Pause.
It's kind of pause, but most men don't know. Like, people don't know in general that it's real common for, like, I don't want to say common because it's a tragedy on both sides, but it's more common for a woman to lose a man due to a tragic accident than a man is to lose a woman. Like, there are more widows than widowers. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So there'd be like these little groups of men who have, you know, experienced tragedy and lost they ladies or whatever. So, you know, I be in touch with a few of these brothers, and he was always having a bad day today, man. He was having a bad one. He was really in the falling down, missing his wife shit, and I was just like, bro, I'm with you, like you know what I mean? Like, damn, do I need to get on a plane or something? Do I need to like? So he's like, bro, just talking to you earlier today was cool, man. I was just like, man, look, bro, pick up that phone. It ain't about shit. You know what I mean? I know what you're going through. It'll be them days like you really miss her. You'd be like, God damn, ain't another bitch out here like her. Shout out to my junior therapist associate in training who she just needs to learn how to administer a little Thorazine, and she gonna be in business. So when she get that license for Thorazine, man, you in the building. Give it up for DamnItPhilly, y'all.
DamnItPhilly. What's up, Philly Phil?
How y'all doing?
Man, we up here chilling. Motherfucking just I don't know if you heard the opening. I just had a radical thought this morning. I was smoking. May the 4th be with you first. Let me say that. May the 4th be with you. On my Star Wars shit, I was smoking some Wookiee weed this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it put like a Yoda-like thought in my head, like, how do you want to be treated today? And I just kept thinking on that, and like, hey, if we all just treated each other how we wanted to be treated, like we asked ourselves in the morning, how do we want to be treated? And then that's what you wanted. Okay, then you treat everybody like that, and we'll see that happens for you. The world might be a better place. The world might be just a little bit better. And then even if you is on some fuck shit, like, at least I understand why now. You woke up and you said, I hope everybody treat me shitty. I hope everybody treat me fucked up today. And you know what? I'm going to help you by treating you fucked up, because that's
what you was asking for. Negative stuff like that. Oh no.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So nobody gonna wake up and be like, you know what? I feel like being treated fucked up today. I feel like being lied to today. I feel like being scammed. I feel like being conned.
But what about if the person woke up and said, I feel like being the scammer? Nobody wanted to be scammed, but nobody wanted to be scammed that day.
So you woke up and you said you wanted to be treated like a scammer today. Then I would treat you like one. Nigga, get away. Hell no, I'm not doing. I
gotta have somebody to scam first.
No, you want to be treated like a scammer? That's the question. How do I want to be treated today?
Oh, how do I want to be treated? Okay.
Yeah, okay. How do I want to be treated?
Semantics. I got you.
Mm-hmm. How do I want to be treated today? And that's how you treat people, and that's what's gonna happen to you today. You're gonna get what you asked for.
Okay.
If we all did that, we would be in a better spot. I'm just saying maybe. I don't know. May the 4th be with you.
There's always going to be somebody that's going to go against the grain.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to give it to them exactly how they want it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do, because in order for that to happen, you have to say, I want to be treated like a hostile threat today. You would have to physically get up and say, I want to be treated like a hostile threat. And then, okay, bet. All right, we're going to give you exactly what you want. That's a hostile threat. And if everybody treats you like you're a hostile threat, that usually don't bode well for you. Somebody going to shoot you in the back. You're a hostile threat. I don't give a fuck which way you was facing. I think that's one of my biggest fears. That's why I stopped bullying people. I never wanted to be shot in the back.
You don't want to be like Trio.
Yeah. I didn't want to catch that hot one because I was doing too much.
That was quite.
No, that's what happened.
That's what happened to him. That's what happened.
No, but I'm saying it could have been. Yeah, you don't want to be like Trio, just all nonchalantly.
And Trio, one who came up here and told the story.
Yeah,
we all know it.
Yeah, I heard the story. He started off, yeah, because I was playing too fucking much.
Mhm.
We both said at the same time. Messing with that little fat nigga. Trying to take his Twinkie. And that little nigga said, Trill bust that package open and bit into that Twinkie right in front of that little nigga. And then tried to turn away like he wouldn't do it. And nigga said,
True. Trilled already lived Vino's worst nightmare, getting shot in the back for
he
playing too
did.
much.
Yeah.
He
Or
got
getting
life
shot in the
experience.
back.
That's called life
Getting shot in,
experience.
getting shot in the back for eating somebody Twinkie. That's Vino's second worst
Yeah,
nightmare.
no. I mean, because at the end of the day, like they kind of coincide. My two fears, like being shot in the back and being an unsolved murder. Like I don't ever want to be an unsolved murder. I know too many people who are unsolved murders. I don't like that. It sits weird with me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna lie though, like
Like
they
when niggas died
Comedic
in
to
the
me,
streets
man.
around me, your mama even knew why you died. My son was out there doing some dumb shit.
Yeah, and that's what it almost always fall on. I thought you were saying unsolved, like you want to know exactly, you want whoever did it to be caught and all that type of shit. That shit don't matter because it ain't
Nah,
gonna
we
bring you
talking
back.
unsolved. Like I really got
You don't know why
situations
it
around
happened.
me. Yeah, niggas don't even know why it happened. Like niggas came outside and then gunshots rang off and then nobody know what happened.
Right, I get that. Wrong, wrong
Yeah.
place, wrong time type of scenario.
Yeah, like what the fuck just happened? Don't like let me at least be doing some dumb shit. Yo, V was trying to take down a liquor store. He was robbing a bank or some shit. Like I could live with my people saying that. Like, oh, that nigga was
I
being an
told him
idiot.
leave
That
that
boy,
man wife.
yeah, leave that nigga alone. Leave that shit alone. Stop doing that. Get your life right. You should do
Told him,
comedy shit.
told him
Don't be
leave
out
that
here
man
doing no
wife
dumb shit.
alone, man. Told him that woman was married, man, and he ain't play that.
This is why I talk to my spiritual consigliere before I ever do any of all that. This is why I'm getting straight in these streets now. Hold on, if you're there at the camera,
I
no,
ain't
hold
gonna
on, we're gonna
lie,
give him a second.
man. So I might need to have a meeting with the board of spiritual consiglieres because this nigga got one too many different color bandanas, yo. He matches bandanas with his wife beaters.
Yeah, he
And
do.
that
He
and
do.
that
He definitely does.
that is mildly alarming.
But you gotta understand too, it's also he was working out this Ninja Turtle skit. He was working on his gangbanging Ninja Turtle skit. So
You
I don't know
it'll
what
come
he was
together.
He
doing,
said he
man.
got them all when COVID happened because he didn't
Yeah.
want to wear masks.
That's just Vino being a good friend trying to lie for the nigga. I do that shit all the time for my homies, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
trying to make it
I
seem like
Make
didn't
it's
some
lie.
not
dumb shit.
weird.
I make some dumb shit up on the spot for tells me they
No.
trying to make him look weird.
So it don't look weird. I
I
think I don't.
but I ain't gonna lie, like it's Benny. He can't look weird, man. Benny just gonna do whatever the fuck he want, man. That's my guy.
That's my
He probably
nigga,
one of
yo.
the few people. He probably one of the few people I genuinely get that pass to. Like, man, do what you want, bro. You good in my
You know
book.
what it be for me? Benny is literally the definition of day one. Like, ever since I met him, from the first day I met him, this nigga treated me the same.
Like
Like he
shit.
didn't switch up, he didn't go flip flop. He been the same way I've been known him since day one. That's the true meaning of day one. And that's why I fuck with the nigga, man. Give it up for my brother, Big Block.
Benny.
What up, what up, what up? Yeah, I'm out here, about to stop by the store. But, how y'all doing? Times of comfort and joy. Yeah, ain't no need to switch up on folks, man. This shit fake. And, I don't have a Ninja Turtle gangster skit, but now I will write one because that was very intriguing.
That dude sounded intriguing, right? I came up with that in my head.
And I think it's kind of part of my OCD and maybe a little bit of autism on the spectrum that when I like a certain thing, I will get it in multiple colors. And like shirts, sneakers, I have the same sneaker in 5, 6. Like I got 10 different pair of Air Jordan 5s in 10 different colors. And part of that is growing up in poverty where I couldn't get it as a kid. So when I'm old enough to get it, it's like I'm not gonna just buy one. I'm gonna buy it in every color, and I like to match my outfits. I'm old school nigga, so I like to match. But that's really all it is. I like to look nice.
I can be that way.
Match the shorts, match the shirt, match the headband.
Yeah.
I be that
During
way.
COVID, I had the J's on. Yeah, the J's on, the socks match the J's. The socks match the superhero on the shirt. And then the bandana match whatever color the superhero is, and so forth and so on. So it's just a little bit of OCD,
why you
a little
was
bit
looking at me crazy the other day. Because I had on the Captain America shirt with the Black Panther socks. You was looking at this nigga crazy. He mixing up the red, the flower, and the serum, nigga. What are you talking?
You was out there set tripping.
But sometimes I'll go against my own grain. Like that's one of them that I would call it the super soldier serum package. Like he got the flower, Captain America got the super soldier serum. So like they both got the same powers. One got it naturally and one got it chemically. Like I've sat and done Ryu with my Street Fighter shit. I might throw on a Ryu sock with an M. Bison sock. So it's like a versus in my shoes. I'm just weird like that. I can't help it.
No such thing as weird, man. Everybody weird. The funny part is what's really weird is I was hanging with this person in New York one night, and they was trying to get me to take what they call the super serum. And I said, I don't know where you got that from, Juicy. She got it from somewhere outside of Penn Station. She said it was super serum formula. Give it up for Miss Juicy, y'all.
And it was diabolical.
It was diabolical. It definitely was diabolical.
I tried to get you something from New York that I didn't know about. Me. Okay.
We had a diabolical weekend, is all I'm going to say.
It didn't stop.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen
it
the
still
piece
ain't
of
stop
that
for
live
you.
the other day. As soon as it started, all I hear is Juicy saying, "Wait, girl, I'm drunk. I'm drunk," with a bottle in her hand. I'm drunk.
Yeah. I took her out here.
I had fun with Billy.
Yeah, me and Juice had fun.
We had a great time. A phenomenal time. Me and her.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, we had a really, really great time. Me and Juice laughed the whole time among all the bullshit that was going on around us.
But
you ain't gonna laugh through it.
I can't do nothing else but laugh, bruh. Like, what else can I do?
Oh, you be reduced to those moments.
Yeah, because it was like you either gonna laugh or you gonna cry. And ain't nobody about to sit up here and cry.
I'm not a sucker, so that crime was.
Yeah, I be telling people, man, I'm too gangster to cry. I'm too gangster to cry.
I really am too gangster to cry. If I'm crying, you better run.
Right.
Like, oh my God. Like, you see a tear drop out my eye, you better run.
But as you can see, both of us are here and we're both in our prospective places. Juice, I need 90 days away from you, Juice. After this, I need at least 90. I'll see you in 3 months, okay? But before then,
we'll just give a brief summary on what happened.
A brief summmer. We got held up by the police.
I know we were going to talk about it.
At gunpoint. Police came running up on us. Somebody got arrested. And then we spent all Saturday getting them out.
Hold on. First of all, look, for the record, they're not talking about me. They're not talking about me.
No.
Okay?
We're just going to say somebody. We just going to say somebody.
At least they out.
Yeah,
they're out.
And if they ain't
everybody
Nashville,
made it back home safely.
And if they're not from Nashville, don't go back. It's cool.
Look,
we dealt with the police too much this weekend.
I'm good at Zanies. I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't deal with the police at all. That was too
If
much
I don't never
work.
have to see another police for the rest of the year, I will be.
That's a good.
I'd
That's a
be.
good. That's a good. That's a good plan. That's a good life
Yeah.
trajectory.
Yeah.
I don't never deal with the police.
But they
Ever.
were friendly policemen. We can't say that. They were very friendly
They
policemen.
were. They were very respectable. But still, it's the point.
What the hell is a friendly police officer at gunpoint?
Bruh, the most scariest,
You know what?
weirdest thing
You was
I ever
listening, Superfly. This is why
It
I
was the
fuck with
most,
you.
it was the most scariest thing I interacted because I didn't know how to take it. Because I don't know if you're being friendly to do something or you're just being friendly to be genuine. So I don't know. Like my anxiety was still through the roof.
Yeah.
I get that. That's the PTSD we carry from the hood, just from.
Yeah,
I mean,
like I
niggas go to
don't
war and go through that, and we
like
doing
that.
that in our neighborhoods. Like,
Never in my whole fucking 39 years of living in my life ever been through no shit like that. And I'll never ever in 39 more fucking years of my motherfucking life or however long I live go through no shit like that ever fucking again in life.
Never.
Ever.
That was a lot of.
But we made it. We made it though. We made it. That's
I'm
all I'm
sorry.
gonna say. We made it.
As a person who's been through that, I'm sorry you had to experience that. It's really, really fucked up feeling, and it's nothing that can be like really.
No, and it's all off of a crazy coincidence though. Like
Mhm.
a crazy like coincidental mistake.
Yeah.
Well,
Accident.
yeah.
But the good thing I can say is I'm sorry that person did get locked up, but I'm glad everything happened because had I left your house that night, I would have died in a car crash because the tire had bad wear and tear on it. It was a faulty vehicle, so it bust on its own. And the other tire that had bust, it was just the glass from the side from him coasting to the side.
Oh wow.
Mm-mm. Thank God y'all here, man.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that sounds like a whole
the reason
lot. Some
why
Final
all that
Destination
happened
shit.
because I would have died.
They had some Final
So
Destination
I
shit
was
going
supposed
on.
to
Damn, how you gonna
basically
say Final Destination and the next person?
supposed to be with Philly. I was supposed to be with her at all the times that I was with her. I was supposed to be with her because my life was in danger.
Who the next person?
Crazy.
Shit. Not who the next person.
No,
No, because the
I'm not.
conversation was
Because
so good. Last time I said, "Yo, let's bring him back, man," and everybody loved him, man. So shout out to the homie. And look, several years in the funeral business. Give it up, Mr. Grab the bass boy, y'all. G, what up, though?
Yo,
Hey,
What up,
on?
though?
how you
Turn
doing?
your camera to the
Good.
side, G. Turn it. Give me the profile.
No,
yeah,
look.
put it
There we
landscape.
go. There we go. My
Landscape.
nigga. Landscape.
Wait.
Landscape.
When you said who's the next person, I thought you meant like, you know how
I did too. I did
in
too.
Final Destination it'd be a picture and it'd be like, hold on, who else is in this picture? Who's gonna happen to next? That's what I thought you meant.
No, I was wondering exactly like who was about to come up on the panel because when I said Final Destination, he's like, hey, you mentioned Final Destination. So I'm like, right before I'm about to bring up the next guest. And it was just perfect timing,
Nah, he
I
runs a
guess.
very successful funeral business.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, well, there's your Final Destination right there, man.
Y'all
We gonna
doing?
have
Y'all
to-
good?
Man, look.
I was listening to y'all escapade. Y'all had a very eventful time. That's crazy. I'm glad y'all
We
good
had a
though.
great time.
Yeah, but two good things came out of it. One, we discovered that Philly Property Company did a faulty thing, and two, we discovered that I was riding in a defective vehicle. So those were the two good things that came out in the line dance and Philly juking. And I ain't gonna say the other thing. You can tell her if you want to.
Hold on. Which part?
The blue Caracas.
Oh. Oh my God. That's why I said, like, it's so many good moments. So look.
Yeah.
So look. After the first police incident, I was like, you know what? I'm breaking my sobriety. I ain't never had nobody run up on me with guns before. Guns drawn, ready to go. So I was like, I'm drinking. I'm drinking tonight. And so I was telling her, I said, well, the only thing I got is this wine flavoring. I didn't know this shit had liquor in it. Okay, I didn't know that there was alcohol in this. This been sitting up here for almost a whole year. And she gonna get it and do like this, wiping the dust out. She blew it first. She said, dust went flying out this motherfucking. Then she gonna get her arm and wipe it off. I said, we get to looking at it. I said, oh, this shit got liquor in there. I could have drank this.
That shit was like y'all just found the Jumanji game. When he first got that show.
Laughing so hard.
You gotta watch them dusty bottles. Them dusty bottles be the ones.
Put you right on your ass. Put you right on your dusty ass.
I said, oh, that got a higher percentage than the triple XL wine. I could have been drinking on that. I thought it was liquor flavoring. I thought it was just something like that you mix your drinks with, like Calypso.
She did. I was.
It's just been sitting up there. So
sometimes those be the best finds. That one you be like, I ain't never really looked at this. Somebody gave it to me. I just sat it up. This some shit. Okay.
Well, see, it kind of remind me of like the old Blue Beast. The Seagram's Blue Beast, because they got a plastic top, and I'm scared of them type of plastic. It's just a black regular plastic top, and I'm kind of scared of that.
Hell no, that's
you gotta watch for them liquors in plastic bottles. Shout out Nelly Baby.
Well, no. It's not in a plastic bottle. It's glass. But this black plastic top is what scares me.
Oh,
you see that's what scares me. Okay. It's like what they put on the soda bottle.
Them plastic bottles. I remember the first time I had some Everclear, man. Me and my homies, we made the news that next morning because of some things that happened at Villanova University.
We're not going to talk about
like
that
100
no more.
proof.
No,
Everclear like 100 proof, right?
180 proof, nigga.
Yeah, 180.
Fuck that. Nope, I'm good.
I was out of there.
I took a shot of it.
I had this shit called Devil Springs once. It's stronger than Everclear. It's 190 proof.
I just had some Jamaican rum and some moonshine. That's about it. I'm not like y'all. I'm not over there drinking gasoline.
Stupid shit. No, we was men. We had to prove we was tougher than everybody else. That's what we had to do.
That wasn't my situation. It was just niggas had the bottles, and that's the bottles that niggas had. And we was going to the college to go party, and we wound up fighting the football team and shooting.
It always is at the college.
Allegedly.
It's always at the college. No, listen, I've never had Everclear anywhere but a college function.
I don't even see that shit in the stores.
It took
you
it
gotta
out
get that shit out Jersey.
Yeah, you gotta get
that shit be in Jersey places. What's that wholesale liquor joint in Jersey?
Home Liquors?
I'm trying to think of the name of that shit.
I don't know. I ain't been in Jersey liquor store. I went to a spot called Buy Right in Jersey City, right outside Manhattan, outside the tunnel, and they had it there.
You still get Everclear in North Carolina?
It's stupid. You shouldn't get Everclear. People at home. All the people at home don't drink Everclear. It is a bad idea.
They got crossbones on the bottle.
First of all, anything that instructs you to mix it with water is crazy. Is that don't drink it straight. Mix it with something.
If you out of gas, you can put that shit in your car and at least get to the next gas station.
You gotta pour some extra oxygen on that shit.
Hold on. Let me
Might
let me
fuck
just let me
around.
just can I take this moment right here real fast? Let me just say this. Message from the good folks over here at Psycho-Babble, because we really care about mental health. If you or your friend are taking straight shots of Everclear, don't hurt yourself. Come on, people are gonna miss you. They love you. Like it's okay to talk to somebody. Don't just be out here doing that to yourself. Like people love you. You got so much to live for. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. That's all
I
I
was about
wanted
to
to say.
sing.
That's
Listen,
all I
bro,
wanted to say.
I was about to fuck your head up and sing "I Need You to Survive." Nah, I'm with
I need
Nah, man.
you. Need.
Niggas out here taking
No,
straight shots
the
of.
first time I did it because I didn't realize so me and my brother was supposed to be drinking that day, but we was drinking shots of Hulk, and then
Were
him
there
and his
white
friend
people
they was
involved?
like, huh?
Huh. You said shots
Were
of
there
hope?
white people
Yeah, we was
involved?
taking shots of Hulk. We just
You talking about
yeah
Henny and
Y'all
Hypnotic?
was Vikings.
yeah we stupid.
Yeah,
So
no, not just
we probably
lightweight.
had
Like you get
about
a
like
cup of
two.
hope.
Nah, we had about 2, 3, 4 shots of that. And then my my brother and his roommate, they was like, man, Philly. Now I used to be one of them people. Don't bet me to do anything because I'm gonna do it when it comes to
Uh
alcohol. When it comes to
uh
alcohol, let me clear that up. So they said, Philly, I bet you won't take a shot of this. And this is the day that my ex told me that he was gonna turn me into Swiss cheese
Oh no.
and then take himself out too because I was upstairs passed out. I thought I had food poisoning. I'd have had to call my mama and be like, Mama, come pick me up. Russell said he gonna kill me. She was like, I thought you was at Eric's house. And I was like, I am at Eric's house, but he found me.
So that's why the nigga gonna kill you.
Yeah. It was a lot going on.
Nigga really want to kill you because his name Russell more than anything.
And you cheated on him with a nigga named Eric.
But a nigga
I
named
didn't cheat.
Eric.
I
You
had
knew he
already
always
broke up.
wished his name was Eric.
I
Right.
had already broke up with Russell. I never cheated on Russell. I had already
That
broke
nigga,
up with him. The nigga was spazzing.
How
You
that
gonna
nigga
long
you
name
ago
gonna
was
did
put
you
a
Russell
break
cool
up
name
with
on
Lindell.
him?
it.
We had been
Russell
broke up for
Lindell
about a
Evers.
week or two.
A week or two, and you over at the next nigga house
I
already?
I was at my best friend's house who I've been to many a time, like that I've known since before him. We've known each other since we was like 8 years old.
So
You
why
know,
he was
Russell
tripping if you
Lindell
was at your best
Evans
friend house?
said. Russell Lindell Evans said he gonna switch cheese your ass if you
Right.
over at this nigga house.
You gonna fuck with the nigga with the cool name.
Yeah. Nigga was driving, he was speeding on the expressway, like, man, I wanted that name for years.
You know what the
As
fucked up part about
motherfucker.
his name? He got 3 first names.
that's
Russell
crazy.
What's his
Everett.
middle?
No, it's Anthony David Russell, and then his last name. He got 3
Uh-uh.
first names.
Uh-uh.
Hold the fuck up. Hold up.
That
Hold up. Hold up.
I know the first rule in the South is that you're not supposed to talk to a guy that has 2 first names. His first name could be his last name. That's one rule my grandmama taught me.
His
And
name
you
is
from the South.
Anthony
What
David
road
Ruffin.
them
What
is?
you said?
hmm
Anthony David Ruffin.
Anthony David Russell, and then he has a last name.
Ain't
He
nobody
wasn't
here to
even
see you, Eric. He
Well,
was ready to
shit.
kill y'all
What's
niggas.
this shit with that
He
was
was
his last
always he
name?
was
Y'all done
always
fucking.
jealous of Eric. He
Y'all
was
don't
always
Ain't
listen.
nobody
jealous of
here to
him.
see you, Eric.
You see, that's the thing. You don't listen.
I knew Eric before I knew Russell.
And none of those is his last name. Why you choose Russell instead of Anthony?
Huh?
Why did you choose to call him Russell instead of Anthony?
Because that's what he went by.
Not
How the
Tony.
fuck
His
you go
first
by
name
that? Why you
Anthony.
go by
Most
that?
niggas
Why
Nobody
named
the
else
fuck you go
in
Anthony
by
go
that
family
with
was
third
Tony.
named
last
after
name?
these people.
Listen.
He
Was
go
he
by the
named after
corniest.
anybody else?
He go by the corniest name he
Was
got.
was he a
Right.
junior or was he a no? It could have been. That's why I'm asking, because was he a junior? Was he a second? Was he a third?
Yeah, so his dad was David Russell,
That's why, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But he
Because
went by Russell instead of going by Anthony.
maybe his
Right.
granddad was named Anthony David, and they
I can't remember how
There it is,
Anthony
right
came.
there.
He
His granddad
told me,
was
but
Anthony
we was
Man,
David.
like 18,
it,
19 when we dated. So
it don't
His
matter. If I got
his
granddad,
all them
granddad was
names,
named
if I got
Anthony.
all them
His
names,
his
dad
I
was
would go
named
by
granddad
the
was
David,
coolest
so he
one.
got to be called Russell. You can't be calling
look,
all them names.
his
Uh,
Yeah,
granddad
his
was Anthony
parents.
David Fleming. His dad was David Russell Fleming, and he was Anthony David Russell Fleming. So yeah, he hard, and it
listen,
ain't no, he
it
ain't all
don't
There we
matter.
three.
go.
I'm gonna
I like
go
how
by
you
the
made up.
coolest
Man,
name I
I like how
got.
you made up a last name.
When you talk to the women, you go by the coolest name you got. I'm not going
I'd
by
have
no
been
fucking
Tony.
Russell.
I'd have
Well,
been
see, like
Tony.
Nah, see,
he came
that's
up.
where you throwing it off.
He was like, my name
No,
Russ.
Yeah, see, he made it cool, but he
Look,
had to
he
keep it
tried.
something where when his family called him in front of her, it couldn't be no David or Anthony. I thought you
it
said
would
your
have
name
been
was Russ.
Tony. It could have been Ant, it could have been Tony. You want to give her
Yeah,
the
I'd
corny
have
ass
chose Tony.
Russell.
But
I'd have
that
chose
no, but
Tony.
that but if she around in the family would never call you Tony. They don't call you Anthony. They call you Russell because granddad is named
No, they
Anthony.
don't. No,
Everybody
they
call
don't.
him something different though.
They ain't call that nigga Russell. He was trying to give you an
But
alias.
he
Like she ain't
had
gonna
too
figure
many
this shit out.
names where
that
everybody could call him something
nigga was
His
a
different.
mom, if I recall
So,
correctly,
that
I
nigga
think
was a
his
Jason
mom
Bourne
did
nigga.
call him Tony.
That
hey,
nigga had 24 of the 26 letters in the alphabet in his first three
I
names.
I wouldn't want no girl to call my name while we
Yeah, all he
fucking and
didn't
you
have
say
was a Z and
Russell.
a
I
W.
don't want to hear Russell.
X, a Z, and a W. He had
I,
23 or
I,
26.
I don't even want to hear Granville. Who the fuck want to hear Russell?
Yeah, see, I don't even want to hear Granville.
I was trying not to laugh. I was
Hold
trying to
on, my
think.
phone was
Look,
fucking up. I thought the nigga said Anvil at first. I said,
look,
what the
I was
fuck?
trying
You
to
just
think of
called the
something
nigga an
cool to
Anvil.
pull out of like
Oh man,
G Grainy or something. I couldn't do it. I was just
Man,
That's crazy.
man,
that nigga
rest
said
in peace, Mr.
Russell.
Anvil,
Yeah,
man. That was
the
my
Russell.
OG,
motherfucking
man.
Mayfly in this bitch.
I
Okay,
had
nigga.
I had a I had an OG named Mr. Anvil. That was my right hand man's pop. Rest in peace, Mr. Anvil. That was a cool old head, man.
And
Man,
shout
rest
out
in
to
peace to the
everybody
old
watching
head.
on IG. We appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. We see y'all. If y'all want to come on over, have your comments seen on the screen. Tap on in with us at YouTube. There's plenty of people over here tapped in at
All
YouTube. They ain't really commenting, but they here.
You said he
Um,
said he was
all
Shout
gonna
they
out
did
Swiss
cousin
was
cheese
Mimi.
you.
Oh, shout out Michael Hilton in the building. Shout out Michael Hilton in the building. How's it going over at
shout out to
the boarding house, sir? Shout out Matt from the Evening Experience. What up, though? Drizzy the man, what's happening? September Virgo, we see you. Hope One, how you doing?
That's crazy.
September
And
Virgo. What up?
and
What up?
Philly, you said he was gonna Swiss cheese you.
Yeah. That's what he said.
Even his murderous threats is corny. That's garbage. That's some shit.
Right.
I'm
I'm
a
gonna
Swiss
switch.
Look,
cheese
I'm
you.
gonna
see,
switch
That sounds like
cheese
you
some
don't
your
Anthony
know
ass.
the
Davis
whole
shit.
look.
That
So
sounds like some
look,
Anthony Davis
All right, that
Russell
sound
I'm
like
in
shit.
some
there. I didn't
ADR.
throw it up. I didn't throw
I,
it up.
I
Okay.
thought he meant he was gonna fuck you in all the holes at first, but then I
No,
was
No.
like,
no. I'm in my look,
Nigga
my
said
brother
I'm a
left.
Swiss cheese you.
My brother left and went to work. His roommate was still there. I didn't threw up all over the place after taking this shot of Everclear. I was sick than a motherfucker. Okay. So I don't really know my brother roommate like that. So I went in my brother room and I locked the door behind me and passed out. Now, Russell don't even know where Eric lives at. He done drove down every apartment on Bell Road in Antioch, Tennessee, looking for my car. And there's a ton of apartment complex out there. And he found it and he knocked on the door and found me.
That sounds
So
like something a Russell would do.
it
Yeah, way too
was.
much
So
fucking
he
time
so
on
he
his
comes
hands.
up the
Girl,
stairs. I
crazy
hear
ass
his
Russell
voice.
at the door.
I hear his voice.
Hold on. Who the fuck
Philly,
let him in? He opened the
the
door?
roommate. So
Stupid
Russell
ass
is like,
roommate.
it's Philly in here? And he's like, yeah, she's upstairs, like passed out, sleep. All right, I'm here to get her.
did
So
he
he
knock
come,
on every door?
like he knocked on the two doors that my car was parked in front of. So at first he knocked on the wrong door, then he knocked on the right door. So he comes up there and I hear him
Do you think
knocking
he would
on
have
the
stopped if he
bedroom
got it
door.
wrong 3 times?
But
That nigga, I ain't gonna
he
lie.
comes upstairs because my brother's room is upstairs. So he comes upstairs. I hear him knocking. I hear his voice. I said, "Ooh, somebody's here to save me because I'm sick." So I was actually excited to hear his voice, but I couldn't get up. So he's knocking. Philly, you need to get up and open this door. Next thing you know, his hand comes out the other side of the door. Now I'm scared.
He doing all this at your brother's house?
Yes.
Oh no, you got me fucked up. You're not gonna be talking to my sister all crazy. And you're not punching a hole through my
Now
door.
we not cool no more. He
Yeah,
was one of
fucked
my
up
best
his
friends.
security deposit.
But yeah, punched
Fucked
the
up the
hole through the
security
door,
deposit, all
opened
that
the door,
shit.
looked at me, passed out. I'm fully clothed, looks at me sleep like, oh my God, I'm so drunk. And he was like, you know what? I'm going home to get my gun. And when I come back, I'm going to turn everybody into Swiss cheese. And then I'm going to kill myself. I said,
First
Oh
off,
no. That
your
nigga
brother roommate
crazy.
is a pussy.
Oh yeah.
Right, because he wouldn't
oh,
let
Shout
you
out.
no.
in.
He never came. My brother roommate, once my brother roommate heard that, he was like, you going where and coming back where and doing what?
It wouldn't have been none of that. You just punched
Why
a
are you
hole
even in here?
in my door. You about to be knocked the fuck out, and the police gonna be asking you why you was over here and who left you on the ground.
He's
Like,
weak
Yeah,
for
he was
even
gonna have
letting
to
him
tell
in
the
the
cops he
house.
was going to
Like,
Swiss cheese shit.
He let him in the house though.
That nigga
it
said
don't
I'm a
Someone gonna
matter.
have
Swiss
to.
cheese. Everybody. Oh my God.
And what Uncle Phil used to do with Jazz every time he didn't want him in there no more.
Threw his ass
That
out.
nigga said, I'm going to get my gun and I'm gonna shoot all you
He
motherfuckers
sounded like the
I'm
nigga
turning
on
every no. I specifically remember
on
him
above the
saying he was
rim.
gonna
White
turn
Man Can't
everybody into
Jump.
Swiss
Yeah,
cheese.
white
He
man
sounded
can't
like the
jump.
nigga on
Right,
White Man
right.
Can't
I
Jump.
will never
Uh-huh.
forget that phrase. I'm
Yeah.
turning everybody into Swiss cheese. I
I'm
said Swiss cheese.
We not supposed to let you leave at that point. You can't get to your gun.
Look,
Right.
first of
and I
all,
was so
Yeah.
he
drunk.
wasn't
I
even
was so
supposed to
drunk
be
when I
in
heard
there.
him say it. I didn't even know what it meant. I was like turning everybody into Swiss cheese. I had to think on it.
Especially,
I had to think about it. I said,
especially
oh, he
like,
putting holes in everything.
especially like, bro, you think you about to Swiss cheese me over some pussy I ain't even get?
Over some
Right. She was
that
she was
nobody in the
locked in the
house that never
room.
got.
You tripping? You
She was
tripping,
locked in
bro?
the room, nigga. We
I'm
wasn't
gonna
even
be,
nobody was in here fucking.
Like,
I'm
She
gonna
what
was
you
be
locked
like?
in
like
the
this
room.
to
You think I'm
y'all.
about to take a? You think I'm about to take a bunch of bullet holes for some shit I wasn't even on, bro?
No, no,
Fuck
no.
that.
No. First of all, the roommate was wrong. Like, he played himself from the beginning. Why'd you even let that man in the door? You knock at my door, you looking for who and who? Nah, I don't know that person.
They don't
Right.
Boom.
live here. What is you talking about?
Nah, she not here.
Why is you even at
Nah,
my
they
door?
ain't.
Why am I even letting
That's
you
like
in?
I don't
Like,
even know.
Nah,
I don't
fuck
even
all
know
that.
her.
Nah, hold on a second, and you shut that fucking door and lock it back, and then you wait in this hallway. Hey, Philly, there's somebody here looking for you.
you call him, yeah, exactly. You call him, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't even. It's still from the rip. Nah, because I don't even know why you here, my nigga.
Right, that
She
part
was
too.
all.
Yeah.
I
She
don't even
was
know
all
because she
drunk
would
and
have.
blind.
I would assume that if somebody calls somebody to come get him, but hey yo, I got a ride coming in a minute. When they get here, just let me know.
I was dead.
Mhm.
I was
If
dead.
she would have called her to come get him, he wouldn't have been punching on the fucking door. She
Exactly.
No,
would
he
have
ain't
let
punch
you
on the
right
door till he
in.
got into the apartment. Is what she said.
Yeah, like
He
he
would
knocked on the door,
he would have
Yeah,
had
he
to
knocked
punch
till
on
he
the
found
got
me,
main door.
there.
and then banged on the bedroom door.
That's why I said, do you think he? And like people be saying, I
Like,
be thinking I
Yeah.
be saying shit jokingly and kind of a little, but that's why I'm like, you think if he got it wrong 3 times, he'd have stopped? Because like the first time you get it wrong, you like, all right, damn, I'm wild. Okay, let me gas up. Hold on, let me try this door. That could have honest mistake, and then you knock the second time, and it's like, okay, I'm wild. Okay,
bro,
but
that
you
nigga was
used
way
up
too
now.
tender
You
dick,
got your
bro.
ego going, and by
He
the time you,
rode into at least 4 different apartment complex looking for my car in the first place. He was
Right, that
mad.
nigga was
He
way
was
too
mad
tender
and
dick,
juiced
Hey,
bro. He
up.
was going.
What
He was
this
color
what
gonna
I this
Altima
what
find.
I'ma
you had?
say. This what I'ma
Huh?
say. Philly must got some good to make a nigga do all that.
What
Bro,
That's
color
all I'ma
Altima
say.
Philly
you
must
had?
have ate
Yeah.
that nigga.
That's a
Philly
testimony
must have ate that nigga
because
butt.
Right.
No,
She did
no,
something. You
no.
did something to Russell. You did
She
something to
did
Russell.
something unthinkable to Russ.
What was
Cause
the
you
Russ,
cursed out.
identifying
I
mark on
think
your car?
me. Okay, so you have to remember too. Me and Russell was 18, 19 years old around this time.
You was his first?
I wasn't
Oh
his
no,
first,
18, 19, that
but
shit
I
was in
I was just
abundance.
probably the best
Yeah.
that he had around that time.
18,
Mm, mm,
19.
mm.
You gotta remember back when you was 18, 19. 18, 19, that's when you thought like your dick told you loved the bitch. Like you thought you loved her. You was just fucking. That was you was all lust, but you thought it was love.
When I was 18, 19, I was too cool to be doing what he did.
So, what color was
That
the Ultima you was
I
driving?
Yeah, me, Chuck.
No, me,
18 or 19, the
Yeah.
shorty would
I
have cheated
I
on
was
me. I'd have
actually
fucked every
driving
female in her
I was
family.
driving a forest
Yes.
green Toyota Corolla 2001.
Oh, so
Okay.
Forest Green gave it away. It won't even you ain't even had to have no fuzzy steering wheel or
No, I ain't had no. Nah.
sparkly license plate. The Forest Green Corolla. He seen that like, oh, there she go.
Yep. It's forest
Mm,
green. I ain't have nothing
Shit,
special about it.
mm.
around 19 and 20, I fucked sisters before.
Nope. He was already mad about the
Twins.
breakup. He was already mad about the breakup,
Friends,
and then,
sisters, all that
Can
shit.
can we ask you? Can
No,
we
I'm
ask
saying
you
twin
Russell
if
was
you
a
sisters
remember
out,
fucking
out of
why you
sucker.
fact.
break up with her?
huh?
Can
Because
we
he was
ask
a
you why you
sucker.
broke up with her?
Why did I? So one, he cheated on me, but
Russell got bitches.
the main thing that
It's no
made me
way.
the main thing that made me break up with him though is he gave me a promise ring, right? He gave me a promise ring. Now, this promise ring that he gave me was something that he found that used to be mine in my car. My grandma, my
Oh,
grandma
that
had
nigga.
bought me, my grandma had bought me this ring. It had X's and O's on it.
And this
I
What?
nigga
remember that
he
nigga.
re-gifted you your
What?
grandmom's shit.
Okay, go ahead, Vino.
Repurposed
As
that shit.
common
That's
as
what I'm
that
about to
ring
say.
is,
He gave you your old ring back,
Yeah,
or
and he
you
didn't,
stole.
but he didn't know. So this was a ring that my grandma gave me when
he
I
found
think
it
I
in
was
your
in single
car.
digit age. I think I was like a single digit age when my grandma
He
first gave me this ring,
he
and I
found it
lost
in your
it.
car.
Well, okay, so the car used to be my grandma's. My grandma, and I go to my grandma's house every summer, and I end up losing the ring. Apparently, I lost this ring
And like,
in my grandma's trunk. And one day we was together. He put something in the trunk, and I guess he found the ring. The reason I knew that it was my ring is because when I had the ring, it warped. Like it was a solid gold ring. It kind of warped a little bit because I used to wear it all the time. And it had the warp in the same spot from when
mm.
I was a little girl. So when he gave me the ring, I looked at it, I said, "Oh, where you get this from?" And he was like, "I bought it at JC Penney's."
I
And
was
I said,
lied to
"Well,
you.
if you bought it at JC Penney's, why is it not in like the little ring hole? Like you just bought me a ring and was like, this is a promise ring."
Bought
Did
And,
he
you a
and
cut
like
some
fucking
jagged
gold
edge
it
when he
was
ring
gave
from
it
holding
to
it
you?
JC
like this.
Penney's is
This is
crazy.
the promise ring.
Did he play some jagged edge when he gave it to you?
He didn't even have enough game to
Nah.
be like, I found this in the trunk of your grandma's car, and I thought it just said you. Everything about it said you.
Yep.
Mm.
But look, I even gave him a chance to tell the truth. I told him this story about me losing that same exact ring in my like while I was with my grandma. And he didn't go ahead and say, "Hey, you know what? I found this in your grandma's car."
That's
Oh, he
He's just
just wanted
crazy.
to
bullshitting.
laugh at the end, huh?
He was
Some
gonna
Russell
lie
people,
Wild
forever.
Boy.
He was gonna lie forever. He was gonna take that to the grave.
Russell a wild boy. It's a wild boy
So,
right there.
but
so
Russell didn't even understand. He was listening, and he didn't even listen.
Mm.
And that's what today's topic was about. Actually, I'm glad that set me up for a
I
good
was just about to
transition
get into that.
because I put out there the topic is, are you listening? And that's a question I'm starting to ask myself more and more every day. Are you listening? Like we often talk about hearing somebody and I need to be heard. I have a voice, let me be heard, but do you listen? Are you listening? Are you listening to comprehend? Do you comprehend what I'm saying? Are you just listening to reply? We spoke about that before, just listening to reply as opposed to listening to resolve, understand all that good shit. We've spoken about disregarding somebody and not listening to them because of their tone or certain verbiage they might use. But it all boils down to, are we listening? I know for me it's a real pet peeve because I've always believed in the phrase, say what you mean and mean what you say. So when things get misinterpreted or misunderstood, I get particularly, I feel a type of way. I want to say hurt, but it's more than hurt. It's like it's somewhat disrespected, somewhat like undervalued, because I really put thought into the words that I wanted to use so that they can convey what I was trying to say. Now, the crazy part is God equipped us with more tools to listen than talk.
But the most powerful tool is your mouth.
Pause. I get you.
Niggas are petty. But that was crazy.
I get you. You can do a lot with your words. I absolutely feel you. But it's like, so back in the day, I used to run these short cons with this nigga I used to know. He was a cool nigga for the most part, but then he got ill. He got wicked. How I watched him do other people for many years, he did it to me eventually. That's just how it was. But we used to have this carpentry hustle. And he would say, like, how niggas could fool you with certain phrases they say that make sense? And you're like, that's right, even though it's coming from a fucked up nigga. But he always used to tell me this shit when we was doing a little carpentry hustle. Measure twice, cut once. And that's what I feel like we don't do a lot with words. Like, yeah, the mouth is powerful, Paul. All your words are powerful. But that's why
twice.
Yeah, think about it twice before you say. I do that. I've been finding myself doing that a lot lately. And sometimes I think I'm suffering because of it, but I feel like me having measured words with people, especially in moments when I'm like heightened and I don't want to say overstimulated because that sounds gay to me, but like just on edge. Motherfucking.
Man, we know you're not gay, nigga. You gotta keep saying pause.
No, I just don't like the phrase. I feel like I hear the word overstimulated a lot from women and homosexuals. I'm sorry, I just don't like the phrase at this point. And they be like, I'm overstimulated. I feel like it's an effeminate phrase. There's nothing wrong with saying that. I'm trying to find different words. That's why they make the sources. So I can find another word for what I'm trying to say. But like, I've been measuring my words when I feel like that. And I'm trying not to retreat because I've been noticing that sometimes when I start measuring my words too much in public, I tend to retreat because I'm like, I'm gonna say something, and then everybody's gonna say he's the bad guy again. And I'm the, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I've just been spending a lot of time listening right now. Just focusing on hearing what's going on around me, not just so much. And I'm starting to get it a little bit.
I like the little R&B music and shit in the
That's the theme
background.
song. That's the signature background here at
Yeah,
Psycho-Babble, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like it
that
gives it
babble
that
tune.
tranquil, yeah, that tranquil vibe.
Call it the babble tune.
Babble tune.
It always come
Definitely,
in right
yeah.
on time. It was like it'll be a silent moment, and you'll just hear boo doo 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 doo.
A lot of times though, and in those conversations, my fault for cutting you off, Benny, but a lot of
Are you good?
times in those conversations, people will be listening to respond and be a part of the conversation or the argument or the discussion and not to understand and process. You know what I'm saying? Like I be like in conversation, a lot of times I'll be quiet in the conversation because I'm more so listening to the point where they're like, "Well, you don't got nothing to say." No, I got everything to listen to right now. I just want to hear what's going on before I
Mm-hmm.
say something and be just speaking off of one thing that I heard that stuck with me instead of listening to the whole
The whole
piece.
thing. And people be so frustrated when you listen nowadays. Like, you even listening? Yeah, no, I am. I'm very much listening. I'm just letting you speak so I can come to a educated, conversation on what you're saying. Like, I don't
Are
want
they
to just give you
Listen,
some half
are they
measured words.
It
are they
saves
frustrated
time.
or are they not used to it?
They're not.
It saves time, and you get to the solution faster because something you might have a question about is about to get answered within what they're saying. But because you cut them off, you don't get the answer later when it was coming. You forced the answer and now reconfigured the conversation. So yeah,
Or come to your own conclusion.
you said what?
Or come to your own conclusion of what the answer would be, and that's not even the case because you didn't hear the whole scenario out or whatever the person was trying to get through because you cut them off in the middle of what they were saying.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
that's for me, that's real hard because I be putting the pieces together fast. And a lot of times I do come to it real fast, but I gotta learn to let it
yeah,
get out, let it get all the way out.
still just
Yeah, and
wait
So
that.
even though
sometimes
you know the answer, you still wait for it.
a lot of people are not attentive to detail or be able to comprehend or read between the lines. Like certain people don't grasp those type of qualities or gentrification, so therefore we gotta listen to them out. But we already know what you about to say before you about to say it. So it's like, okay, let me hear. Let's see if you say something different than if you do. Okay, we'll go from there. But if you don't, I already knew the answer to that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna pretty much
I've done
already
both.
know the answer person.
I've also have been guilty of when you see that it's leading a certain way, and you might be like, "Oh, so such and such and such," and I be like, "Nah." And you're like, "All right, let me pump the brakes. Let me let the car coast a little bit." But sometimes it's hard if somebody has a weird speech pattern.
Yeah.
You know,
I think gives us a disadvantage to it in that category, Benny. And and
wasn't
and and, and you too as well, G. We're
that stage?
comedians, so in our head we're putting together like, what I noticed, and this is no indictment on anyone, it's just a thing I've noticed about people in general, especially when you're not an entertainer. People don't know how to tell a story. People don't know how to be entertaining, captivating. A lot of people tell stories in a backwards ass fashion, and it's like, okay, hurry up. So I get to the good part. Like when people be like,
Yeah,
I can get on stage for like 30 minutes. Nah, you probably got like 2 minutes of shit to say. You're gonna run through that.
it's gonna take
It's
you
only
30
30 minutes
minutes.
because you make it sound long, giving us unnecessary shit.
I knew a nigga from Fayetteville, right? That when he rapped, he would like say if he was rapping in the crowd, he would while he was telling his story, his rap story, he would, you know what I'm saying, make eye contact with everybody, reaching out, like, you know what I'm saying, getting everybody engaged. And that was like a thing that now everybody's locked into everything he's saying because of that. Just that 1 second when he looked at you, now you feel like it's interpersonal with you, it's interpersonal with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was a genius. That was a genius. Little 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 technique he had with him.
I
I
do that on
respected it.
stage. I do that. I
Yeah,
look
I,
at I
I
look at as
lock
many
in, but
people as I can.
Like his whole verse, like say like nigga just walking straight. Then as soon as he start rapping, like such and such and such and such and such and such and such, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's really like his whole run was like getting everybody to engage.
And that's how you have that captivating
Like
spirit. Most people don't got that. They give you unnecessary facts to the story. They'll fill you in on something else. Like I notice it in my talking patterns with people who entertain and then people who don't. Because when you talk to a bunch of people who entertain, and when you're talking in the circle of comedians, niggas be trimming the fat because they know they got to get in. Everybody's sitting here trying to get a laugh in this circle of comedians. So we all just boom, 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 direct to the point. But when you got that interpersonal time with more people and like people, they're just, hey, so but it's hard to
man,
listen
it's
to that. It'd be hard as fuck to listen to.
the fucked up thing is right. It just made me think, bro. Where your son been at, Vino?
My son.
I ain't gonna say his name, but where your son been at, bro?
I ain't got no son, man. What you talking about?
You know who your son is, nigga.
I know, no, I don't. I pulled out.
Now
I
niggas
sent him
don't
to the
know.
clinic. A couple of them went to the clinic and didn't tell me. She told me afterwards.
I'ma
She
just
showed up.
say,
You said
I'ma
the
just
bitch.
say,
You ever had
I'ma
a
just
bitch?
say
You
his
ever had a
performing
bitch
name is
pull
three
out a tattoo and be
initials.
like, "You see that day? That's when I took your son to the clinic, and I never be." I
Philly
said, "Bitch, you
Philly
got a
know who his
tattoo?"
son
He
is.
retired. He retired from comedy.
First of all, I don't know who you talking
Oh,
about.
okay. He retired from comedy?
I don't know who you talking
Wow.
about.
Who is it?
Wow.
I think you got me
Damn.
confused with Gerald Kelly. I don't have no sons who do comedy. Who did comedy? I don't know what you're talking about.
Duck lips and
That
gizzards.
nigga
Look,
Listen,
I'm
that's crazy.
That
Duck
was
Lip crazy.
diabolical. Why would you say that while I'm this high, Philly? I don't like
Duck Lip
Do
Duck
crazy.
ducks
lips
have lips?
and duck lips and gizzards is crazy.
like my thought process when you said that shit took me out so bad. I'm too high off of these fucking mushrooms for you to say funny ass shit like this. I
First of all,
swear.
show some respect. My nigga's on a North American leg of this tour.
Okay, so now you know who he's talking about.
Duck legs and duck lips and gizzards was wild. I just
Duck lips and gizzards.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You know.
you
I
You
know.
don't know
know.
who the fuck that is. You know who your nephew is, nigga.
Stop
Duck,
it. Stop it
Don't you
right
do
duck
that
now.
lips
shit,
and
nigga.
Stop
gizzards.
Don't
No,
you do
cause
that shit, nigga.
cause
Look,
cause
go
cause
on, put
look,
that answer
Vino
in
will
the
come in
crowd.
here
I'm
and
gonna have to
say
read.
donuts.
Hey Vino, don't get this nigga no slice of cake at the next birthday party. Fuck that. Put our foot down.
Look, Vino will come in here and be like donuts, lard, and gravy. Yeah.
And
See,
that nigga be like, you the
oh.
funniest nigga in the world, man. Not to
Oh.
say you not funny, bro. Not to say you not funny.
Duck lips and gizzards is outrageous.
I call them that leg
I
gone.
didn't even know ducks had lips. That's why I'm so gone.
do
That
ducks
leg gone.
do ducks have lips?
They do now. They got gizzards.
I
it.
mean, they got the beak. You know, when girls poke their lips out, they call that the duck lips pose.
They sure do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, pre pandemic, all the hoes took their little duck lip selfies.
Nigga,
That was the
I'm dead.
one.
I just died a little bit inside.
I'm sorry.
He would be better off
I'm
if he would
dying.
listen. He would be
Look,
better
that
off if
came
he
I
off
would
the
will.
dome. That came off the dome straight from here.
Yeah,
I'm
He
just
was.
gonna
you gotta
say
He
prepare
straight
yourself
straight
I
from
from the
just
pit of
that.
want to
here.
shout
That
him
Okay.
out because he on the North American leg of a big ass R&B tour.
you gotta
What the
prepare
And
me
fuck
for
is big
stuff
ass
like
R&B for?
that. I gotta be
look,
ready.
man, look, just worry about the North American leg. We gonna get to the South American leg after that. But
Oh
just
yeah,
know
that's
that
right.
when you say North American, we mean Canada and Mexico too.
Yeah, 3 countries. 3 countries.
You
Okay.
and don't forget the territories, niggas. It's Guam,
Oh shit.
the Virgin Islands, Puerto
Puerto
Rico,
Rico.
Oh shit.
Hawaii.
That's part of the
Hawaii.
U.S. though.
That's part of U.S., but they talking about some like because the
Puerto
U.S. got
Rico is too.
the U.S. got some shit going on with Greenland, so you know.
And you know you
I'm
can
about to
see
say
Russia
Puerto
from
Rico.
Alaska. So
So it's
Puerto
gonna be
Rico is a
some,
part of the US too now.
You said what?
Puerto Rico is too.
Yeah, that's a territory.
Bro.
Yeah, it's not a state.
it leads back to the topic. If a lot of them niggas would listen, they wouldn't have the issue they having. Cause somebody at some point told them, "Hey, you don't need to do this," and they didn't
Really?
listen.
Man,
Ooh, that's what that whole weekend was for.
Or if you want
Golly,
to do,
Juice.
if you want to do this, then you need to do the. I just had a guy. I'm doing the open mic. The next one is next month, and he like, yeah, I need a flyer with my picture on it so my fans. Nigga, you've never done stand up before, and this is open mic. So I'm not doing you a personal flyer, but what I will do, I'll send you the flyer, and you can put your own little picture of your face up there, or you could make it your background and put it as a screen or whatever, and do a video. But what I'm not gonna do is make you your own personal flyer just because you do internet videos and you want to try stand up, and I'm gonna make you a flyer for open mic. No, so I had to let them know, like, hey, normally showcases and book shows have your face on the flyer. So let's go ahead and, let me kick a little knowledge to you. Now, whether he listened to me or not, we shall see. But he ain't about to get no
Bro,
personalized open mic flyer. No.
bro, that shit just made my fist ball up by itself. Like,
Well,
like
okay.
it's
Can
so
I can
many
I say
people
that
out there.
in the poetry community, when they have open mics, if there's certain people that they know are going to perform, they'll put their name give them a personal flyer to bring out more people.
We're talking about real artistry,
Yes.
Billy, not poetry.
But that,
No, I'm kidding.
I ain't gonna lie. But on that note, though, Philly, that's because, and I do poetry.
Hmm?
I will say the poetry
We
community
can't. I can't hear what you're
is a
saying.
bunch of the poetry community is a bunch of fucking meat manglers at times. Like
No.
niggas be just lap grabbing.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
No
And I
one.
get it.
Let me just say this: no one has
I could.
fans
I
at a
couldn't hear nothing
comedy
they were
open
saying.
mic.
Right. But I
You
get
probably
it.
tell
People want to feel famous, so they want to feel important, and they feel as though, hey, more people will come if they see my face on the flyer. And it's like, no, not really.
Not at
nigga.
all.
If that was the
Don't nobody
case,
fucking know these niggas.
well, I don't even. I kind of want to take my face off of it because it's like maybe they'll think somebody else is running and they might support it a little more. But it ain't, nigga. You're not getting your own personal flyer for no fucking
That's
open mic. Like, get out of
you
the
know
way.
what, Benny? That's a fucking stroke of genius. Just announce an open mic. Don't say who's hosting it. Just say you gotta show up to sign up. No host, no
Man,
nothing. Just where it
my
is and
cousin,
it's open mic.
my cousin, he another Jersey nigga. He been told me that. Like, yeah, take your name off of it. He said, take your name off it and watch the difference because niggas see your names and your name and gonna want to hate and they ain't gonna want to go because they see it's you. If you take all
Yo,
your personal insignia off, or if you put a company name that ain't attached to your name until they figure out it's you, yeah, you'll have a good turnout
my
because they ready
OG
to come suck
once
dick. So they ain't.
my OG once told me when I was running my massage therapy business, my mobile massage therapy business, he was when I was talking with him about it, just getting some business pointers because he's been in the business for a long time. Like well, not massage therapy, but different ventures of business, like owning a few bars, some real estate. He had a shoe store in downtown Philly. So I was talking to him about that. And he was like, "Yeah, man, you know, when you networking and everything and promoting, you should always promote as the employee and not the owner." You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? People will come and be more inquisitive about a company, a successful company that you're working for, and not a successful company that you're running.
Yeah. They can never dissociate the you they knew from the you there is now, because they're always gonna
Right.
have their place relative to who you were in those two times in mind. So if they always viewed you as behind them and now you're over here in front of them, they not gonna want to ever give you
But
none of that.
but he was saying that to say like even with complete strangers, he wasn't just talking about
Oh
like
yeah.
people that knew me. He was saying like because he was like when he had his shoe store downtown Philly, he was like it was very high end. So he a black, you know, hood nigga type of vibe. He went into business with a woman who fit that description down there, you know what I'm saying, to be selling those shoes or even be shopping in those type of environments. And that was his partner for some decades.
Yeah.
So, you know, it
It's
made sense
always
to me.
I always like to do that even when I was hustling, just for the simple fact that if niggas felt like I owed the plug, they more inclined to pay. They not
And
going.
that you are the plug.
Yeah, if they think I'm a plug, they think I can afford to lose it.
That was like that show on Netflix the same way. The show Bandy.
Who? What's it called?
It's called Bandy. It's like Snowfall, but it's based in Brazil.
Oh,
But the guy,
right.
he was like the plug, but he was the youngest out of the siblings. Well, he was the youngest older sibling. You know what I'm saying? It was like four or five older ones, and then it was like three real small school age children. But he was like the real plug in the situation, and the whole time, like his brother was trying to work for him, all types of shit. Like, but nobody knew that he was the plug at first until he had to save his big brother's life.
Mm. It's how you always come out of the cut, man, because you got to save
Pretty good,
somebody.
pretty good series though, man. All the good shows is in Brazil right now on Netflix.
Right? Still off City of God.
And
Man.
it's
That Man
it's
on
sad that you got
Fire,
to do it that
City
way.
with
that's
God
a pretty
was
good
real
joint too.
good. City with God was
You
real
shouldn't
good.
have to do it that way. Like
You
the show I
shouldn't
was
have to
doing in
do it,
Skippers.
man.
That's what my cousin first told me. He was like, "Yo,
I don't
take
know
Chris'
why
name off of
you
there."
be
He was like,
losing
"Niggas
voices
not
every
gonna
now and then. I
come
can't
because
hear
they see that
anything
it's
niggas
him
saying,
doing it."
but I'll be right back.
It was like just because they see it's him doing it, they're not gonna come because niggas
Mm-hmm.
don't fuck with him. So it's pretty much the same with me, you, or anybody else. If they don't fuck with you, they ain't gonna come. But if they don't know who's putting it on or who's the real person behind it, there you
Look,
are.
the fucked up shit is, and I realized something last night. You know, I stretched my legs last night. I told you, Benny, I went out last night. And shout
Mhm.
out to my ex bitch, you know, introducing me to niggas thinking that they gonna make me jealous, but niggas really be fans. So love
I
you, boo.
recently, I
Love
recently
you
had some
too, boo.
shenanigans like that.
No, you ever had somebody that like they supposed to like you supposed to be jealous when they introduce you to a nigga, but then you look at them and they be like, Big V, I'm a fan, man. Look, man, you an inspiration to us in the game trying to come up. I'm like,
Or
I'm supposed to be jealous of this nigga. I inspire him. That's like being jealous of myself. I inspire his movements. But anyway,
bro, I had a recent moment where I almost had a jealous nigga moment, but I had to catch myself and was like, oh no, this nigga's a fucking weirdo. I'm cool, man. I'm gonna just be me.
yeah, we don't do jealousy. We don't do jealousy. Last night was enlightening though, because it's like I found out that it's a small contingency that you know what the thing be, and it's not to indict anyone, but it's just a nature of humans nowadays. we be loving so quietly that when the haters be all loud, there's no one loves as loud as they hate. You
Right.
hate something, you dislike something, you make a lot of noise about what you dislike. Yet when you love something, you be real quiet about it. You be hush hush, like it's your little secret. Like, and I get it, you don't want nobody to ruin what's good for you, but like it's nothing wrong. Like damn it, that's the way to Jesus Christ. You gotta love that man out loud. You can't be secret about your love for Jesus and think you're gonna end up in heaven. You can't be secret about how you love God. You gotta love God out loud. Why can't you love everything out loud? And so it'd be people who really love you, but they just moving in the shadows. Like, why is you so clandestine about how you loving me? That's some real fucked up shit, low key.
It goes back to they was listening in rooms when niggas was talking shit about you, and they didn't stand up and stop listening and say, hey, I fuck with this person, so I ain't gonna allow that slander to go on. They sat in that room and they listened. So now they can't say they love you out loud, because then them people gonna look at them like, but yo, you was in here listening to us talk about this man. If you loved him, why you ain't tell us to chill? Or why didn't you correct us on what we was wrong about? So, yeah.
No
And
one has
nobody's
courage
ever
or
gonna say,
conviction.
"Oh, cause I'm a bitch."
Yeah,
That's
no one
like
has
when the
courage or
pedophile
conviction.
pulled up to our open mic and said, oh, I guess you Team Vino. Yeah, nigga, because you in here on some dumb shit.
Oh, nigga, that's when I knew, like, we was blood tied at that point. I said, oh, nigga, I got to kill somebody behind Benny now. If anybody look at this nigga wrong, I got to shoot him. This is my
Yeah.
dog.
These three knuckleheads came and sat front row at my open mic. Same with Snagglepuss. She did the same shit. Showed the fuck up, where Big Vino at? Why y'all at my open mic looking for this man and he don't live here in Richmond? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing to him while he here, because he on my turf. Even though I'm not the king of Richmond, but he's in the dwelling where I'm at. And so I'm here to protect who came to chill with me. So you're not gonna do nothing to him. So, yeah, I'm Team
Look,
Vino. What the fuck you want me to do, nigga?
it'd be crazy because I'd be sitting there and I'd be like, first of all, y'all looking for me in places y'all know I don't be, just trying to be loud. And I get that. Cool. You gotta posture for the people. You know, you doing it for the gram. I ain't mad at you. But I saw a meme that said it, and it'd be crazy because all the memes just be sayings that you really just be thinking, and then it's on your screen in front of you one day. It'd be like the fake shit be so common nowadays. It'd be the loyalty, like the real standout loud moves that surprise you. Like, I'd be so ready for people to leave, I'd be surprised when a nigga stay. I'd be so ready for people to let people talk shit about me, and I ain't even think about it for real, but then I'd be like, oh, damn, look at, my nigga came up, like, them people was out there trying to badmouth my name, and my boy stood up and said something in front of who he don't know who. It just be the courage of conviction. Like, that's why we'll never have a Dr. King again. That's why we'll never have another Martin, because niggas don't got it's hard to say it because I get everybody's so scared, but you got to be willing to die for this shit. And I get it. Everybody got other things to live for, but sometimes you got to be willing to be like, nah, this is one of the things I can't stand for it being wrong.
So, Vino, I feel like the closest thing we got to the next Dr. King and Malcolm is Dr. Umar, but niggas won't support him, man. Niggas ain't paying for that school, man. Niggas ain't putting that money up for the school
Money. He gotta stop asking for that school money. All right. So he gotta come with a better hustle. Come on, man. Dr. Umar.
Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey
Has anybody
Academy.
told this nigga to just do online courses? Start online first before you get to brick and mortar. You can set up a database and do it online.
And then he got to stop talking about like that's the reason I'm not on some Dr. Umar shit, because I talk about the women that be trying to come on to me, and I get it when he be like, "Don't be tempting me with that." Ooh. And I'm just like, brother, why are you talking? You supposed Dr. King was never in there with Mahalia Jackson or nobody talking about some. I had a wet dream. I might go to hell for that one. They're gonna boycott me for the I had a wet dream.
Squeeze that ass. Squeeze that ass.
Mm-hmm.
Dr.
Down
Umar
on
make
my
you want to
I'ma
cut your
squeeze that
mustache off and
ass.
just rock the sooner. That brother speak a good word. Make you want to get rid of this whole part right here. Just rock the Sony.
I
Yeah.
just feel
Let me
like
get it.
one day, I feel like the it's gonna. I don't know why, but I don't wish it, but I just feel like they're gonna catch Dr. Umar with like 3 white, like the bitches from Two Girls One Cup, and then he gonna have like a whole slab of bacon and like pigs in a blanket, like
You
bacon
remember
wrapped
that?
bacon wrapped pork hot dogs with with
Remember Two Girls
with
in One Cup? That's crazy.
with a bowl full of Starburst. This nigga gonna be. I just feel like that's what they
So,
gonna find him with.
so my nigga Dr. Umar, man, he one of the realest niggas though, at the end of the day. Like, we're not going to deprive Doc.
No, we not. He's all jokes. He's a joke. But Dr.
He one
Umar
of the realest niggas, man.
Dr. Umar be coming crazy though. Pause.
I'm sensing some coon activity. Some coon activity. Sensing some coonery.
I can't with Dr. I think we would take
Hey,
Dr. Umar a little more serious if
I
he
ain't-
smoked the blunt when he talked.
I think, you know what? I think I'm about to support that brother, man, and support what he got going on with the school. I'm gonna go and grab the first varsity Marcus Garvey Frederick Douglass Academy jacket, bro. Or the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy jacket, however the names go, man. You know where I'm talking. You know what place I'm
Well,
talking
you
about,
should
man.
start with the online first. Get a couple graduates under your belt. Get a couple, get the ball rolling before
Man,
you
he
get that
I
got
feel
brick
like
and mortar.
that
I
nigga
feel
should
like it'd be
start with
some
a
patches on that jacket too. Like you could get
that
like
nigga should start with a Pop Warner team and then make
a
a school.
Spellman and a Howard patch and a Hillman. You get a Hillman patch like just for different worlds level.
No, man, it's PA shit. We gotta get the PA Cheney, you know what I'm saying? Lock Haven, nigga shit.
Mm.
There's definitely
Lincoln University.
there's a Max's patch for the cheesesteak spot. Shout out Max's.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, that's the spot to go to.
Oh man, the only spot to
Yeah,
go
that's
to.
I ain't gonna say
Said
the
the
only spot, but definitely one of the spots. One of the staples.
I've only rode through a corner of Philly. I've never actually just stopped there. So that's next.
If
Man,
you're
I've
on
been
the NY
arrested in
joint,
Philly.
man.
I've been
Oh,
arrested in Philly. I fought the federal government in Philly.
yeah,
Not the Liberty Bell people. Come on now.
Yeah, no, my nigga. So right, I'm on Broad Street. These my young days when we used to do the bootleg, CDs, DVDs, weed, teas, a little bit of whatever you need. So
this
we
nigga got
out here
locked up for
hustling.
pirating.
Yeah, they tried to take me down for pirating. All the shit they caught, they tried to take me down for pirating.
They like we gonna stick something on this motherfucker.
I'm like, you try to take me down for some copies of Booty Talk 37, my nigga? They had me mad as hell because I think, what was out that time? The new Lil Kim was out. I had a couple of the new Lil Kim CDs. I think her sales wasn't right, so they really tried to hang me up on that.
You were supposed to get him a gift package. You were supposed to get him give him a Booty
ran
Talk
down on us on
37.
Broad Street. We was on Broad Street, and they ran down. We ran into these little freak chicks. Me and my brother that y'all met in Philly, we ran to these little freak chicks out there, right? So they at the sex store buying little thing, but to get it popping in the telly. Motherfucker. The boys ran down on us. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make a little change while we right here. So my thing would be, I talk to people about weed and coke and shit, but I got the CDs, DVDs here. So if anything look crazy, I'd be like, yo, CDs, DVD. And then the boys ran down.
bootlegging was a crime back then too. So
Man, bootleg has always been a crime. They had the Recording Industry of America come in on me. That nigga testified. He said you can tell they are counterfeit because you can open the packaging and close it back up. You see, and this is what the pirates usually call the cold seal. And he was just in there talking. So I was just like, Your Honor. And then my lawyer got real smart. He said, Your Honor, did they verify what was on? Because I also see that a lot of stuff is missing. They said they had 4 crates of CDs and DVDs. I only see 2 here. The cops took all the pornos.
Freaky ass cops.
Freaky ass cops. This is why the justice system don't work. This is why niggas like me still on the street.
Good ones back, Booty Deluxe 39 and Volume.
No, we had what you know about Booyah? That used to be the shit. We had to watch the movies to make sure they was right, to make sure they worked. So when they be like, yo, so we watched all the pornos, any movie that came through my head, I saw around that time. So like from 2001 to like 2007, every bootleg that came through the hood, I saw. I knew the spot to go to in New York. It got so crazy that we opened the spot in Newark in New Jersey so that niggas didn't have to keep going across the train to buy shit and figure it out. Because it became a little dangerous running bootlegs back from New York. But Philly tried to hang a nigga up on this shit. They had them niggas in there, and I took it all the way to trial. My lawyer was in there like, you sure you want to do that? It was so crazy that my license was suspended, and I couldn't even drive into Philly, so I had to catch the Scepter into Philly from Jersey. It's because I'm going to a federal court building. It's like they watching everything that happens from out of there. So that shit was crazy.
I was just watching a joint on Tubi about mixtapes and the whole scene and how it started. And then when they got to that part and it was like niggas was doing too much, and that's when the RIA and BMI started getting involved. When niggas was making millions of dollars. Yeah, niggas was making nice change.
I was making, bro, that was in my young reckless days. Like, we used to make so much money in those days just off of booze. Like, fuck the coke and the weed. Fuck the coke and the weed. No bullshit. Fuck cocaine, fuck weed. We used to make so much money off of CDs and DVDs in a day that we wouldn't think about rent till 2 days before it's due.
3 for $10, and you get a case of 100 CDs for $10. So 1 3 for $10 deal just gave you 100 more of your surplus.
Most people didn't even want deals like that. They cool with the straight 5, nigga. I remember it'd be like days like Black Friday. Real no bullshit. On a Black Friday, you can make about $5,000 in CDs and DVDs. No bullshit.
I got everything. Nigga, I got everything, yo. What you want?
What you want? You about to be with the family. You need some movies to watch. All y'all gonna be in the house. You know the cable off. Y'all done cut the cable off to save money, get these kids some gifts and shit.
I got cars. I got Jumanji. I got what you want. And you and your lady get freaky. Hold on, look in the black case.
Nigga, listen, look. That just brought me back. But yeah, man, Philly was a wild city, man. I had to fight the case there behind that shit. I won. I'm out here, as y'all can see. But that's why I think Philly fuck with me a little bit. We're gonna be back out there again soon. I told you I'm doing Atlantic City, right?
Ain't gonna be long for one. I'll be like, yo, man, I think I bought. Did you used to be on? Used to be over there on Broad Street with it. Man, I used to come get a couple CDs. So you still fuck with that shit?
I'm outside a little sex store. It was crazy. Our people took us out there. That's when I got arrested in Philly. That day, I had just learned that you ain't just got to get a cheesesteak at Max's or Geno's or Pat's. Like the regular hood little corner store make a dope Philly cheesesteak. Anywhere in Philly make a good Philly cheesesteak. Oh, here he is. Back. I think he lost it for a
And
second.
that's a fact.
That's a fact. The regular dope ass little poppy you see down the street, he make a booming cheesesteak. That nigga going,
Yes,
and it's gonna
sir.
be cheaper than what you pay at Max's or Geno's or some shit.
Hell yeah, because they trademark it's been a world attraction, so it's gonna cost more because it's a tourist attraction.
But I
No, it's
still
just
gotta.
cause that fucking overhead, that rent for them restaurants be way expensive.
Yeah,
And that
especially where
corner
they at.
store is making their money from selling everything in there. You can get some light bulbs, you can get a phone charger, you can get a paintbrush, you can get some fucking coffee, and you can get a cheesesteak.
If you ask for it today and they ain't got it, they gonna have it tomorrow when you come back.
Nah, they gonna have it that day. They gonna have it. They got
No,
that
just
shit.
in the chance
Them
that you
corner
ask for some
stores,
shit they ain't got.
them bodegas, man, they make too much money. They ain't gonna not have it. You service in the community. Pause.
Yeah.
Billy found out about the bodega on a trip to New York. Like, she realized how real it was. So, right, the spot I took her to eat was a good spot to eat, but they ain't got their tobacco license, so they can't sell Dutches, cigarettes. They can sell you papers all day because ain't tobacco in it, but they can't sell you nothing that got tobacco in it. But I need some Bluntville, so I took a walk down the street. That's when she unfortunately decided she needed to relieve herself and walk into the Little Shop of Horrors bathroom. The way she describes it, her and Juice described this bathroom, I think of the bathroom in the first Saw when they was chained to the shit, and it was like
It wasn't that there was no pipes in there to chain yourself to in the first place. Okay, there was no
that's
pipes.
what I imagine from how you
What?
describe it.
The
It was
only
no
pipe.
toilet. It was just a little shithole in the
Yeah,
floor.
there's a hole in the floor. If
It
you
wasn't
miss,
that
No,
bad.
you gotta
no,
push it in
the
with your
sink.
foot. If you miss,
No, so the sink
No,
was
and a
sitting
little
on
squeegee.
top of the toilet and it didn't work. It was a lie.
ew, that's nasty. If you miss, you gotta push it in with your foot.
No, they got the bathroom squeegee in there and shit, right next to
There
the
was
little
no
hole and
sink in
shit.
there at all. It was just a
It was
toilet.
a
They
little
didn't even have
squeegee
no
on a mop
toilet pipe.
stick.
What did you see, Juice? Because I ain't see that.
No, so
I seen everything. I seen everything but a sink.
The sink was inside the toilet in the back of it. That black little loop thing that you seen, that was a sink. But it was tilted upside down like this.
Man, shut up. That wasn't connected to nothing.
No,
That was not a usable sink.
It wasn't connected. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't a usable sink at all. There was no.
No,
so,
it was not.
AKA, there was
No,
no
so
sink in there. That's
so
all I be saying. There was
after
no
you use
sink
the
in there.
after you use the bathroom, you're supposed to tell the
That was
cashier you was
It,
done and they was gonna spit in your
but
hands for you.
shut
And
up,
then you rub it
because the
together.
thing is, while we was in there, we started
that's
looking for
diabolical.
hand sanitizer. They didn't have no hand sanitizer in there.
I
They
started
ain't had
kirking out.
shit.
I was like, can somebody help me, please? You feel me like you traumatized? You know I'm traumatized. Like,
I'm
what
gonna
is
be
it?
real with you. I've been thinking about this ever since y'all told me a story, and I've been like really pondering this. I have never used nor even thought to use a bodega bathroom.
We had to
I
I've
didn't tell
never
nobody
ever
told us
stopped.
that.
I'm saying no. I understand that completely because that is something like you kind of, but it just never like I've been in bodegas many times. There's nothing in there that say I won't put my dick out in here. Like that's
I
why
did. I ain't
the
gonna
bum
lie.
ass nigga who crazy down the street is the only one who wild enough to do it. Like why would you even just want to pull your dick out in here? This is crazy.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Like I've never
I
thought to
did.
use a bodega bathroom.
I did before. I ain't gonna lie.
You did? What was your experience?
It wasn't the worst. It was weird going down to the bathroom. The bathroom was down there and it's
Oh,
downstairs in the
hell
basement. And
no.
I'm looking like,
Yeah.
okay, this shit damn near feeling like this is the front for a drug organization now. But the bathroom was clean though. The bathroom was
Yeah.
clean and it had multiple stalls. That was
I'm
surprising
happy.
too.
I'm happy you still here though, because you went down into the basement of a bodega and
Yeah,
Oh
came
no,
back.
I
Vegas.
listen,
Now I
man.
know they be kidnapping at the bottom of the bodega. I know that
Yes,
much. I
they
done heard
do.
that shit before.
I didn't heard that too.
Uh, a nigga motherfucker try and kidnap me, they gonna have to earn it.
Man, you at the
They gonna have to
bodega.
definitely earn
They
it.
got sprays to put your ass out and everything. You ain't even gonna see it
Yeah.
coming.
If you
They gonna
mix
Try to
if
kidnap
you
me,
mix
you
ammonia
wait
and
up.
bleach, you'll pass the fuck out for a hot second. And
they
that's
gonna
all they
pull
need to
up.
do.
They gonna pull up
You gotta
on.
mentally train yourself to hold your breath if anybody ever try to cover your shit up.
But I only used that joint because I was doing DoorDash and I was picking something up from the store.
Oh.
And I'm
Damn,
like, shit,
bodegas
while
is
I'm
door dashing now?
look, they be selling, they sell hot food.
Why not? That's what I was about to say. Why wouldn't they? Cause
And
that
some of
Y'all
the hot food be pretty
Y'all ain't
popular.
never seen the viral post of the homeless man that was selling his homeless cuisines from on DoorDash in Atlanta.
No. That's why.
Look that up.
hold on.
He got
Homeless
shut down.
cuisine.
You call them homeless cuisines?
So that's what she
That's
said.
what he
Homeless
called
cuisine.
That's what he called him. He used to go. The big burgers that you get from like 7-Eleven or like the corner store, and you could put it in the microwave and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
With the cheese, and one got cheese on them, some dough and shit. He was
Yeah,
taking
the
them.
big ass burger.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah, the
I
big
don't
ass
care
burger.
about that. You call them homeless cuisines. When I think of a cuisine,
that was the name of the business on fucking DoorDash. I
homeless
swear to
cuisine.
God. All
Homeless
right, I'm about to get
cuisine.
No, I believe you. I believe you. You
I
ain't got to look it
believe
up.
you,
I'm
yeah.
just,
I ain't never lied to you for about nothing.
I'm just. Look, if that's what I said, you ain't got to look it up, Juice. I believe you. I'm
You
a
did
little
lie to
stuck.
us.
I'm sorry. I'm
You
stuck.
did
Blame
lie
it.
to us.
Blame it on the
What's it
pen.
called? It's not called homeless cuisine.
No, you lied to us when you said I'm boring as hell.
You did tell us that
I
you was
am.
Oh,
bored.
she
No,
gonna
do
I
say,
not.
am.
I
she gonna
have some
say,
of the best times with you,
oh,
Juicy. I was like,
she gonna say though,
like
oh.
me and
I
Juice,
am bored.
me and Juice
But
be in danger. We be in danger, and we just still be laughing about whatever's going on. Okay, being straight up in the danger zone.
but
That laugh
one
is
We be
thing I
laughing
maniacal.
can
just like that.
but one thing I can say, it don't be us. It be
It don't be
motherfuckers
us.
around us. It do not be us. I'm the good person it is. I don't do shit.
It be
I'm
you.
just all
It be
Well,
It
if
do
you.
y'all
not.
if y'all keep
I
going to
don't
bad
do
Not when
surroundings,
me
it
and
is
nothing.
her are
y'all.
together. No, it don't.
I
It be
don't
her.
do
Let's talk
nothing.
about
I
that
don't
dude.
do
That
nothing.
dude's shoes and outfit at the theater.
Yeah.
It be her.
She made
And
that
he
man feel special.
and he came up and
Thank
complimented my fit. So, you know what I'm saying? He
thank
came up and showed me some love for my flavor that night, and y'all was talking
man.
shit about his.
That's an old school saying. What I said to him, casket shop. That's an old school saying.
I know
It
what
mean
you're
you look real
saying,
good.
but them shoes was a shade off of that suit. They didn't match up perfectly.
They didn't match at all.
That
It
that
had
that
blue,
suit
green,
was
and black.
that
My
suit
man
was
had
crawling. Them shoes had
my man
bubblegum
had
pink in it.
on a red linen suit with the crushed velvet red shirt with the silver chain and the Coogee Jacqueline leather shoes, baby. They was red, yellow, green. But it took me out so bad I could not
It's
stop
not
focusing
Coogee
on it.
Jacqueline. It's pronounced Coogee socks with the Adidas.
Okay. All that good stuff.
Nigga
All
had
I
on the
know is
nickel loafers. Y'all don't know about
my
those.
man
Imagine,
had on the
imagine,
closet
imagine that in the Kwanzaa song, Coogee socks with the Adidas.
shoes. Ah,
Oh man. Thank you for appreciating that joke. It took me 6 years for somebody to finally appreciate that joke.
Yeah, because I remember the Kwanzaa song, and they
Niggas
sung all the
wasn't,
names. They
niggas ain't
sung all the
traditional
days of that
black.
shit.
Yeah. Niggas
Cause
don't know about
Coogee
that coochie.
Chakalia, Coogee Chakalia. Yeah, that's how they
Coochie
tore it up.
socks with the Adidas.
Adidas.
Yeah.
And Adidas.
I've been trying to pull that look off for the longest, but they don't make coochie socks.
Huh.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not.
They don't.
Trust me. I've looked. You know how dedicated I am to trying to make a joke work?
So I've seen not the you know what I'm saying, the design of
Remember,
Coogee socks, but I've seen Coogee brand socks with just the name on them.
I was about to say, I could have sworn that shit was in a song. Coochie socks, something. I don't know, but I know I heard
They
it
might
in a
have said
song.
Gucci. They might have said
Gucci,
Gucci
yeah,
socks.
Gucci down to the socks like I'm Biggie Papa, baby. Get
Okay.
you. Yeah.
I don't know. Damn, Coochie don't make socks? That's crazy.
I wish they did, because I'd be outside with them in some shell toes.
They make everything else. The fuck?
I need me some Coogee socks.
With the Adidas.
We should
That shit look fly. Imagine all white shell toes with some Bill Cosby's on your ankles.
Oh, we're gonna shout out to Philly's chicken spinach.
With the Bill Cosby's on your ankles.
Cause that's what I'm thinking about right now, and I'm like, damn, I don't even got none.
I ate the last bite of that today.
By the what? What was it again?
I'm sitting here like, damn, what am I eating? I'm like, damn, that do sound good right now. That was good.
I started fixing me some food. Juice gonna say, what's that? I said, some Alfredo. Said, you want a plate?
Yup.
Fixed her.
I so do.
Alfredo. I wonder if Alfredo disappeared from the planet, what would they make?
I know how to make food.
No.
I'm not saying you. I said, what would they? Stop taking it all personal.
They go back to making spaghetti.
You know what them hoes gonna start going back to making?
What?
Pepper steak and rice.
That I ain't had no pepper steak, and you absolutely right. It's like 2004.
Or the hamburger with the elbow macaroni and the
hamburger
sauce.
helper. Some goulash.
Yeah, the goulash. That's what it's called. Goulash. Yeah.
I missed some of that shit. I had some fat nigga shit the other day. I had a hot dog the other day. Pause. I did the hot dog with the sauerkraut and the motherfucking brown mustard. So now you gotta take it back.
I never had sauerkraut before. I feel like that's an acquired taste.
It is. It definitely is. It definitely is, because I never used to like it, but then I tried it and then it tasted all right, but then my stomach didn't hurt after I ate it. So I was like, oh, this really do help your digestion. Huh. And just
well, right now I'm on a diet, so I can't be eating everything because I gotta lose 20 more pounds because the camera keep adding 20 more pounds to me, keep making me look fatter than what I'm actually am. So yeah.
Oh, I'm fat. I ain't worked out in a couple weeks for real. I put my shirt on and I said, oh, like I put on every shirt I put on, I could see my nipples. So I didn't like that. So I decided that it was time to make some changes.
Yeah, Mama Philly said, oh, I thought you was a little bit bigger than what you are. And then she said, yeah.
I keep telling people the camera be adding pounds to me. I'm not that big, but I look like a Shawebby on camera.
That's you know why? Because you angling your camera from down when you should angle it from up. A white girl taught me this. A white girl said when your camera looking down on you, it has a slimming effect. And when the camera's looking up at you, you look bigger. That's why they always shoot Tom Cruise from that angle, because it makes him look bigger.
And then the camera like this.
I can't fit into my cosplay outfits anymore, so I gotta slim down for that because they don't make them for curvier type
For
females
who?
because for my little Chinese cosplay outfits,
Oh,
they don't. They come from China and Singapore and all those other different out of the country. They be smaller, petite type girls. They're not the same size as us, and I'm curvy, so I gotta kind of like be mindful of my waist is small, but everything else on me is busty, so I can't have my stomach big and my waist be small because now I'm gonna start busting out the sides
mm,
because it makes my
Wow.
butt bigger. So
Busting out the side. That's a great place to cap this conversation.
yeah.
He's busting out the sides. Well, look.
yeah, I
Tell
don't
them
be
where they
wanting
can
to
find
bust
you
out.
busting out the sides
I
at.
don't.
Yeah.
So guys, hold on, wait a minute. Let me fix
Can find me
myself.
busting out the sides at
Juicy Mode 3.
At Miss Juicy Mo 3 here on Mondays and Wednesdays on Psycho-Babble and Fridays for Fat Nigga Friday as well. Or on IG for Miss Juicy Mo .3TV.2 and it's back to you.
Back to me. I love how you always bring that back like it's a game show or and back to you, Bob.
I want to go on Let's Make a Deal. I want to go on Let's Make a Deal, and I'm going to win, and I'm going Price is Right, and I'm going to win too.
I know somebody who won on The Price is Right.
I'm going to. I've been watching Aries since I was 11 years old, and I already studied everything. I'm going to win.
All right, just advice. Where the hell Soup just go? Damn, I was just about to bring him up, but just a piece of advice. When you go on Price is Right, remember that everything there
I
is
know
California prices. No, not taxes, California prices. So don't think about what it was at home or where you from. Think of go take a walk around the supermarket there. Because you be thinking an apple like $1, and in
Who's hosting it
California,
now?
Drew Carey.
Oh,
Drew Carey.
I'm surprised he's still hosting it.
Why?
I love Carey.
I didn't know he was that likable.
Yeah, he's very likable.
Oh,
very likable.
And then at the end of the day, he been doing it so long. He been in with them.
okay.
He been in with them since ABC.
I don't know why I thought that Alphonse was doing it.
I've been a Drew
20
Carey
years.
fan. For me, I've been a Drew Carey fan, and I'm obsessed with I don't know why I keep saying his face, but I can't say his name right now. The fuck is his name?
Well, you know the nigga Bob Barker used to be a racist.
You know he did way more than just be a racist.
Wayne Brady.
Racist.
I'm obsessed with Wayne Brady. So
He's the foundation.
On a show called Whose Line Is It
Whose
Anyway?
line is it anyway? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I love Drew Carey because of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I ain't gonna lie. I used to be tapped into the Drew Carey show.
Yeah, Cleveland Rock.
That was hilarious.
The reason I ever wanted to go to Cleveland.
That was hilarious. Yeah. But
I've seen episodes.
I love Ohio.
But is he still with his wife? Like, I don't know nothing about Drew Carey right now.
Drew Carey pays good money to make sure of that.
Exactly.
Like, look, people didn't know Bob Barker basically is the infrastructure of the prison industrial system. This nigga got the underwear, the soaps. Anytime you get your little package when you get into prison and jail, those are called Bob Barkers. That's all that is. He make all that shit. He was getting more money off of that than he ever got off of The Price is Right. Niggas in jail. Soup, talk to him, man. Tell them where they can find you.
You can follow me anywhere, everywhere. At Superfly No Wings, SUPA Fly, NOWINGS, Instagram, TikTok, MySpace, Black Planet, Christian Farmers Meet, you name it. Superfly No Wings. I'm there. I may or
That's
may not be. In
crazy.
fact, I might be lying to you on some of them places, but just search for me anyway. You might find me. You might find somebody else acting like me. You never know, but just look. Um, in Philly, we got some good shit coming up, man. We doing our last unplugged acoustic showcase of the year. We're about to start our tiny tent events, which is the spring and summertime concerts that we do outdoor with the live band. But this last unplugged acoustic showcase is going to be based on depression. So if you're in Philly, please tap in, fill up your cup, fill up your mental health cup, man. We only here to help y'all, man. The vibes are always dope. People tell their testimonies, people tell their stories, people give advice, people, you know what I'm saying, uplift each other. We trying to do some good things for the community and not just reach into everybody's pockets. You know what I'm saying? So definitely come through. It's going to be some dope vibes, some great artists there. Um, some great vendors. I'm gonna be there, so that should be enough to have you there with your head high. Cause I always put on the show, man. That's one thing. I was born putting on a show. When I was first born, my mom and my dad told me that a lot of the nurses that shift got in trouble that night because they were all just lingering around the nursery around me and shit. Cause I was putting on a show. That's what I'm good for. You know what I'm saying? So come through, have a good vibe, have a good time, bring somebody, bring some people. Don't just bring one person, bring your team. We all need healing. If you from my city, I know you need a little bit of healing somewhere, man. And we intend to reach that healing point that you need, man. So come up. June, we got some dope shows coming up then. So just follow me, tap in, stay tuned. If you didn't see last Wednesday's performance on Air It Out Radio Live, it
I
was on
watched that
YouTube.
shit.
Appreciate you, Brody. The link is in my bio. I had a great time. I lost my voice having a great time. That's how you know a nigga had a great time when they lose their voice performing. It was an hour of a performance. That was my first time doing an hour straight, like with no real talking in between and everything, just a straight hour of songs and shit. So that was a different experience for me, but I still did it my traditional way, straight instrumental. So if you into lyricism, if you into real raw performances, you should probably tap in. You might appreciate my form of artistry. You might, appreciate what I got going on for y'all, man. Cause I do this, I don't do this for me, man. I do this for you motherfuckers. I do this for the people that don't have that just got that little pinch of hope left. I'm here to bring the rest of the hope so you can start getting your own hope. That's all I want to do, man. Smile, it's only life. Shout out to Buki Bud and Baby Soft, man. And you see the post on under my name. I would have been your dad, but I pulled out, and that's my share.
But he pulled out. Bravo to you on great timing, sir. Mr. Perry, tell them where they can find you.
What up, times of comfort and joy, everybody. You can follow me on all social media at Benny Blanco Perry. Next open mic's June 5th. That's the first Friday in June. Shout out to the people that came through Friday and rocked out with me. Vino called and gave his well wishes. And, I had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves. So this next one is definitely going to be dope. I want to, I guess, something to just reflect on Wednesday or later on or whatever. So what's the answer for the person that doesn't listen? If you called it out or if they realize that they don't listen. That's my question.
Are you asking? Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
like,
you
well,
saying that's a
yeah,
continuation
no,
from
just if you
Wednesday?
got an answer right now, just for somebody that may not know, if
For the
they,
person that doesn't listen, what do you say for the person that doesn't listen?
yeah.
So the best response to that, my dog Benny Blanco Perry is going to donate High Hope shirt to you. No, I'm bullshit.
No, I
I mean,
mean, I
I'm
got the
really
answer for you. That's very simple.
if they
I'm learning. If you're not being listened to, why are you still talking? That's the question you ask yourself. Why are you still even? If you feel like you're not being listened to, obviously you speak dog whistle to this nigga. He ain't gonna hear you. Go speak it to some. Go speak where your voice is heard. It's
Yeah.
just that simple. And like, and I find that to be the problem sometimes because I'm in society, and sometimes I feel like I ain't heard till I put the microphone in my hand. But like, I can tell people all day something annoys me, just as a human being. This annoys me, and they will ignore it. But then I say it in a humorous way on stage with the microphone, and now you understand it.
They be
Hey,
needing them
Benny,
extra
that weed
steps.
punching you.
They be,
Hey,
you know.
Benny,
Yeah, I'm
that
just
weed
saying,
punching
take
on you right now.
Yeah. So
it's
listen when
about
people talk, man. Don't be a nigga out here named Russell. You know what I'm saying? And other than
Trying
that,
to Swiss cheese, motherfuckers.
other than
Don't
that,
be a
man,
nigga
that's
out
it.
here. Don't be a nigga out here named Wolverine either. Don't be a freaky poet named Wolverine.
Swiss cheese a bitch.
Don't be any of my exes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We got a $25 Dairy Queen gift card for Philly's best ex, man. Wherever you at, my nigga.
Yeah, you gotta
Whichever
do a
one wasn't a
list.
bullshit. Whichever one wasn't a bullshit nigga, man. We got $25 Dairy
Call it
Queen gift card
Philly's.
for you.
Call it Philly's list, and it just be a list of niggas
Like
that.
like like Schindler's List.
I'm
Yeah.
willing to turn down
I
one of
haven't
my.
really had that many boyfriends, y'all. Like not nobody I call a boyfriend now.
Hey, you don't need one to make a list. If you only got one thing to do or not do, it's still a list.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nah, I think the only one that didn't do no fuck shit, he was murdered.
he was married or he
That's,
was murdered.
Murdered
Oh,
no
Uh,
sorry to hear
longer
that. Rest
living.
in
that's
peace to that
always the
man.
case.
the
You
good
live
one.
long enough to be a
He might have
hero, or die
he,
soon to be a hero, and live long
he
enough to be named a tyrant.
he might have
So the
been the
niggas
one,
that
but
didn't
some
get
nut ass
murdered,
nigga.
make a Philly's list. That's all. Like they got Lindsay's list for apartments and shit. You got Philly's list. If you come across a nigga named Anthony David Michael Jonathan Russell the 19th, walk away. He put holes in doors and he tried to make people delicatessen cheese.
Niggas named
Mm-hmm.
Russell in the first place. I just don't
Yeah.
Bitch,
trust it. Think about it.
Last
Russell
Russell that
Wilson
was
getting
cool was
no.
used by
Russell.
I
Sierra.
mean, I know
Last
y'all
Russell
Russell
with
stuck on the
swag was
Westbrook out
name.
here
Crow.
wearing dresses.
Last Russell with swag was Crow.
Russell
That's the last.
Westbrook.
I know
That's
y'all stuck
no.
on the
The
name. I
last
still be
Russell I
stuck on
respected was Russell Crowe.
Russell
Russell
Crowe. Okay,
Crowe.
but
Yeah, that's the
I
last Russell I respected.
What about Russell Wilson with ain't that Sierra husband name? Russell
yeah,
Wilson.
Nah,
Sierra.
we don't fuck with Russell
Fuck with
Wilson.
that
Why
nigga,
not?
man.
We
I
don't fuck
don't
with
fuck
that
with that nigga,
nigga.
man, because he
Cause they the reason that bitches is looking at Clay like he was supposed to do something with this man. Never mind. I ain't even get into all of that.
What you say,
Russell,
Cap? What you say? Kaepernick took a knee, but Russell Wilson stood on the chair and saluted harder.
basically.
That's all I got, man. I ain't got
But
nothing.
y'all stuck on his name. I'm still stuck on being the drunk girl that didn't understand what turning me into Swiss cheese was what it even meant at first.
you
He
was
was gonna
going to
take you to the
I
understand.
was
bodega.
drunk.
You
I
I
was
was
ain't
the
never
that
dumb
was,
see
drunk
you.
girl.
that was gonna
Cash
be
was
your
going to
first
understand when he
bodega
came
I
visit.
back.
don't even I like provolone.
Like, what are you talking about?
I like Cooper
What
shirt.
are you talking about? Like,
She like, can I get Kobe Jack
What?
instead?
You don't got no Gouda?
Provolone stretch better.
I'm a
Provolone gets
mozzarella
stretchy.
bitch. She told him, I'm a mozzarella bitch.
Talk to him, Phil.
oh, y'all gotta stop doing this to me. All right, y'all. I'm DamnItPhilly. Say my name like Hank Hill. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at DamnItPhilly. But more importantly, you can catch me here every Monday and Wednesday on Psycho-Babble, 9 p.m. Central. We gonna get back into No Man, No Plan. I'm really thinking about talking about my whole weekend because Juice came through and tore my whole weekend up, okay? But that's what happens when you have no man or no plan.
You just be
Um
doing shit.
I just be doing shit.
Hmm.
Just be doing. All we was supposed to do is I took her to my wing spot. She got to taste how good the damn wings was, okay? So that was one, but I didn't get to take her to see white people line dancing. So we'll do that next time. Whenever, give me 90 days, girl.
I
Give me
had that
90
You be
experience with
days.
the
talking about these
police.
wings, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
These
Um,
wings, you literally almost lost it all. You risked it all for these wings, huh?
I no, I didn't want the wings until the risking it all happened. But anyways, what is it? May 15th, Verse Therapy here in Nashville. I'll be there at that open mic event. Um, and then, we're gonna go ahead and start getting ready for Mother's Day that weekend as well.
You know,
So
Mother's Day weekend is this weekend, right?
no, it's not. It's next weekend. It's the
It is the
third.
10th.
Huh?
It is the
It's the
10th.
10th. Oh
This
shit. I
weekend
don't
that
know.
just passed was the 3rd. Yeah, you had a blur, Ferris Bueller. Y'all had a
What's on the
weekend.
10th?
Yes, that's why I'm in Atlanta for Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah, you are, and yeah. Um,
I only know this because
the
I'm gonna have to go
weekend
my.
after the weekend after Mother's Day weekend. At the end of the month, I'm gonna be at home in Shreveport. We'll probably find something to do. Um, I'll let y'all know if I have anything out there in particular that I'm going to do, but we'll be back home. Going home. I'm coming home.
I wish I had that song. I was really just thinking like, damn.
I'm going home.
I think I just knocked my camera. Okay, the camera's still standing. That's cool. I did some dumb shit. There it is. I guess it's on me.
Philly almost smoked the wrong side.
I sure did.
She almost did.
Hey, I saw what I was looking like. Damn, that hole too big. That's what made me flip it over.
That's what he said. Paul. Okay, so I know I say this all the time, but I almost quit comedy. But I decided to give it one more month. I decided to give it a couple more shots. Okay. So I'm gonna be in Atlanta this weekend. I usually get a good feel in Atlanta when I got some new shit and it comes off good because Atlanta will let you know if you're funny or not. So we're gonna be in Atlanta. Mother's Day weekend, Atlanta Comedy Theater, Big Vino, Michael Collier, great show. Atlanta Comedy Theater, pull up on me. I'm actually, I just remember something. I'm supposed to be shooting something down there while I was in Atlanta. So I might be up early one of these mornings in Atlanta playing tennis. I told him I got this Arthur Ashe thing I used to do. So look out for some new content coming. What else I got? I'll be in New York City next week. I'm just tell you flat out. Next week, I'm in New York City all week. I'm hitting all the boroughs. Well, a couple of the boroughs. I ain't got time to hit all the boroughs. I'm being Harlem. I'm being Brooklyn. I'm being Queens. What up, though? I'll let you know the locations when I get there.
No,
We gonna talk about it more, but we on a world tour with Muhammad, my man. After that, I'm gonna be in AC Jokes, May 15th, 16th. We've opened up a relationship. I said, look, I ain't even got to drive all the way from Dallas to be there. I'm right here in Virginia. And I'm going to be in New York that whole week anyway, so you can just fuck with me.
But when you're in New York, it's not what up, though. It's what up, son.
No, I say what up, though, wherever I'm at. I let people know what it is. What up, though? I know, son. I know all that good shit up there. They talk
You
that.
know,
I'm from up there. You gotta remember, I'm from. That's
you know
where I'm
that
from. But it
I
was
just
always still what up though with me. That's how they knew it was Big Vino. What up though? I've been saying this since. I said this before, motherfucking. I heard it in 8 Mile. I didn't
I'm
even
about to
know
say that's
nothing about
heavy.
Detroit niggas. Like
I was
I
about to
know
say that's
Detroit
heavy
niggas
Detroit.
take it. That's some Detroit shit. I
Pause.
know, but I was saying
Pause.
it. Pause. That's some Detroit shit. Pause. But I've been saying it since before I knew they were saying it. I never knew that that's the thing they said. That's just it just always sounded cool to me to say that because people be like, "What's up, guys?" or "What's up, man?" And I'd be like, "What up, though?" And it's supposed to be though, but I just say though. What up, though? And I don't know. That's why the niggas in Detroit respect. It's always respect when I see them. I just got told earlier this week, yo, I know we had the no fly zone, but Vino, I got you. If you want to come through, just call me for you land. But you know. But anyway, Big Vino Comedy on all platforms. www.comedictherapy.xyz. That'll take you everywhere you need to be.
Not .com, but
Not
XYZ.
.com. XYZ. Like your
Why
favorite
is that?
porno website. Because we
But
get the
why
last
is that?
laugh. Because we get the last laugh. Ain't nothing after the XYZ.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I can talk about it more because the ink is dry and shit is in production and it's hot off the presses. So for those of you watching, I am now officially in the coffee business. This is why I look so tired because I've been up on coffee for days because I've tasted so much coffee. I've drank the equivalent of 8 gallons of coffee. But we found the flavor. We found the roast. I've talked to the people. It's been marketed. It's been put up and official. On the return of Fat Nigga Friday this week, we will be unveiling Hot Hopes Coffee. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing.
I'm about to say, if it's not infused, when you bring me mine, I'm gonna infuse my own.
Yeah, no. We will have options for infusing. We have to offer it to the people straight first. You know, FDA rules. We trying to get you know, legal business, good. We want to do good. We want to do black business, not nigga business.
Man, fuck the people. I'm trying to get high. It's like, no. It says every crackhead.
Yeah, niggas want to just get out, but high hopes you'll drink some of this coffee and hopefully you'll be high, but most of the time you'll just have a good day.
That's cool too, man. You know, I take that. I settle for that.
And it's delicious, man. Real fat nigga inspired shit. So fuck with me, y'all. There's a lot of things going on. So what we say? We on a road trip. We're gonna go Atlanta, New York, Atlantic City, and then parts unknown because I really don't care at this point. I want to drive off into the sunset on some Thelma and Louise shit. Oh no, they drove off a cliff. Okay, I want to drive off on some Back to the Future. No, that nigga took off in a train. That's what happened at the end of that. No. What do I want? I want to drive off like OJ.
With 40 cop cars behind you?
Yes.
Word,
Take me in peacefully. I would make sure I'm gonna drive right to the front of the police station.
My dog said I want to pull up like I want to drive around like Prince Hakeem's dad. You know what I'm saying? All these rose petals on the floor.
We gonna get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Like my grandmama say, boy, God gave you 2 ears so you listen twice as much as you talk. Listen to a friend.
That's definitely
listen to a stranger. Just listen to nature.
Quotes.
Just go outside and listen. Hear what's going on around you. Comprehend it. Understand it. And then ask yourself, how do you want to be treated today? You know what I want people. I wouldn't want nobody to treat me like I wear a fedora and no socks. That is one thing I do not want. I do not want that. But smoke weed when you wake up and get your day high hopes.